I could never ever saw that before. My chat just disappearing and appearing again.
Hello, welcome to a PopCast episode devoid of a guest at the moment because we have TTV Winter, but his shit just overheated and he's now got his fan facing his PC instead of on him. So he will be here shortly. But in the meantime, let's take a musical interlude. Fox, do you want to go into screen mode with your camera?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so give me 1 second. When I tell you, I want you to press the cat button. Okay? You ready? Press cat.
Am I still there? Because I just see Steam House.
Press the cat button. Have you pressed it? You've not pressed it yet.
HoneyGun just froze for me.
Oh, crap. Okay, hold on.
I'm not sure what's happening, guys.
She can't. I forgot you can't talk.
Now you unfroze.
I forgot you can't talk. I can't talk when I'm there. Right. In like 5 seconds, or after I freeze again, can you press the cat button?
Okay.
I'm gonna leave in like 3 seconds. Here we go. Go.
Oh, HoneyGun. Hello there.
Sometimes I feel like
I don't hear you for some reason, but
I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like
that's some weird thing. I know he's there and he says something, but I have no idea what he is saying. Oh, music now. I don't know what's going on there. PopCast. Oh my god. Can't tell if this is real or if I just you look what I see. Or like what I really see. I see HoneyGun is back there somewhere. I don't know what's going on. And this is what I see like in front of me. Peter's PC overheated, so he's away. He said for like 15 minutes. HoneyGun doing I don't know what he's doing. McTC has like compression zone. What is going on? Fox doesn't understand. Okay, we'll just go screen. So HoneyGun just dancing. So in real life now, HoneyGun is just dancing and opening his mouth, maybe. Because when we speak mouth is open, so I guess he. So I can look away, I know. I look at the cat's mode. Because cat seriously is like, I don't know if he did that or just found the...
I thought we'd have a musical interlude. What
the hell was that, HoneyGun? What the hell was that, HoneyGun?
That is PopCats and Snape. It's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
our new musical band.
I heard music and some voice, like recorded voice, not too loud. Were we supposed to hear something else? Were we supposed to hear you singing? No?
No. It's just the mouth music on that is like, Enverix programmed the mouth to follow the music. So yeah.
Oh, so you weren't singing like in real life. Yeah, I was thinking, were you
Yeah.
actually opening your mouth? Because here, your mouth opens only when you're opening your real mouth. Yeah, Papillon, that's exactly what my chat says. Maxine
What?
says, can't tell if it's real or I just took really good drugs this morning. It's so bad, I cannot look away.
Yeah. But Snape can't sing. You know,
Snape can sing, yeah. Oh my god.
yeah, it's dumb, but it's something new. Is yeah, seems alright. But yeah,
Best
since
name,
we're waiting on
PopCast.
Winter while he gets his shit sorted, I figured a little musical
And I
interlude
just
would be.
realized it's PopCast. You just need to change to letters and it will be PopCats. Oh my god, this is just
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah, Peter
No.
says in my chat, it's still literally overheated as we were meant to start. Yeah, I mean, it's still loading for me, you know? Like when I just like ended up here, it was saying you need to load 1300. Now it says 2K and it's still adding up. So I don't know what like the overall number would be because it's
Lord.
just adding up numbers. Yep. It's
Yeah.
still loading.
I think it's probably
What
just
is
because it's the
it
first time you've
loading
loaded in
though?
here.
Yeah, what's it
Just
loading though?
assets
Like
and things like that. There aren't even that many assets in here. Her voice is laggy because this is the first time she's been in this version of the world,
it's
which is
still
on the
loading
cloud.
here, probably. Yeah, probably that's fine.
And yeah, it's bad. So yeah, we are waiting for Winter. He will be here soon. His PC still overheating.
Yeah,
so,
you just froze me too. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I don't know. We can go to another musical interlude. I've got more songs.
Do you only have Snape or something else?
I
Someone
like
else?
Snape. He's just hilarious.
Yeah, I know, but show us someone else. Show, impress us.
That's just gonna add to your lagging load time now.
Yeah, I just got a mistake from my headset saying it cannot track anything, but it can. Really?
Oh no.
No, it's all right, but I don't know. It's all things happening.
He's probably
here.
putting his Phantom T-shirt on. Yeah. So I mean, like we can totally go there again. let's try something different. I can
Yep,
just
lagging really hard and stuff. I think like
up here.
there is a chance I might lag as Inter just lagged.
Oh no! Look, so Fox, you won't hear me for
Yes.
a second. I'm gonna go up
Mhm.
and show the people what I'm
Mhm.
doing. So, I suppose I'll just show you guys this. This is the PopCast
I mean,
studio.
I wanted to see what I see. So I see chat. Oh, you don't see my chat because because it's not Oculus Mirror. So I have chat here as usual when I stream Pop One. It just keeps
Let's-
disappearing and appearing because I'm lagging so hard. Right now, I mean, it's still Snape there. Look, and I think he's changing his dress or the whole character. I don't even know how to end up there. So let's watch Snape dress and dress. No, it's cat now. Look.
It is going to be a cat, yes.
Oh wait, HoneyGun doing something. Oh my god, it's yeah. I tell you, right now I need 2200 to load. Barbed wire, hello there. Been way too long since checked in. Hello there, barbed wire. Yep. I mean, it's not Pop One right now. We were supposed to be interviewing TTV Winter already, but we
Oh, where did Fox go?
my
He went
Steam.
silent.
Okay, it's back. It's so laggy. It lags hard for me, and it's like super heavy for your PC. So Winter's PC just overheated. I mean, I can understand that. My PC doesn't like what's going on. I mean, it's all red, you know. It's all red. Okay, it
Fox,
started. Wait.
Press the button. Oh shit, she can't hear me. I'll go and do it. There we go.
It's louder now.
Let's go to audio from camera viewpoint.
And the days go by like a strand in the wind, in the web that is my home. I begin again. I said to my friend, baby, nothing else matters.
HoneyGun, where do you want me to go?
He was no more.
No, never mind. You're fine. You're doing great.
Well,
Yes,
he
maybe.
broken hearted.
Yeah, he is.
Something within him.
Oh my
But the moment
god.
that
Yeah.
I first lay eyes on you, all alone on the edge of 17.
What happened to Niels now, Winter?
Just like the wide wind,
Good stuff.
sing songs as she's singing. Ooh, baby,
600
just
now.
like the wide wind.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn that volume down there. But yeah, that is the singing cats. Here we have Winter coming in.
Maybe I will go again tomorrow. Yeah, well, the music there, well, it was hauntingly familiar. When I see you doing, when I try to do for me, with their words on it, fire and a voice on it, fire and a melody. And nothing else matters. Just like the wide wind sings songs as she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Just like the wide wind sings songs as she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. The clouds never expected when it rains, but the sea changes color, but the sea does not change. Slow is the slow, graceful flow of an age I was born with an angel desire to breathe on the edge of
Flashing your light. Awesome, you're back. I'll just go and stop the cats from. The cats must be stopped. Anyway,
Cat, stop.
So I've sacrificed my own heat and put my fan on my PC now.
Is it still hot for you there in UK?
It's just humid. It's just humid. It's literally raining outside. It's just really humid still. So it's like, it's not fun.
We have like
Mm,
almost winter
sucks.
already. It's like +7 only now.
winter
Yeah, it's
is
almost,
coming.
almost me. It's almost me.
Yeah. Speaking of winter, how on earth did you get the name Winter?
Okay. So I got it when I was around like 10, 11 ish. I was like at the point where I started playing video games. I got into like Pokemon and stuff on the DS, yeah, and I needed like a username. I was like, okay, everyone's got a cool name. I need a cool name, yeah. So at first it was actually Winter Soldier, like the one from Marvel, yeah. But then I kind of at some point I just dropped the soldier and was like, no, it's just Winter. That's me. That felt right. That made sense. And then it's just been that ever since. And then obviously
Awesome.
like Twitch make me put TTV in front of my name because some little annoying kid has taken Winter, so you know that's why it's
How
TTV
long?
Winter.
So wait, it's since years old, you said. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
since
long
about
time
10.
nickname. Nice.
Yeah, it's not changing. It's not changing. You'll never see me as anything else.
What was the first
Yeah.
game you used your nickname in?
It was probably just Pokemon Black and White on the Nintendo 3DS.
No.
Wow,
Okay.
a while ago.
Yeah. This makes me feel old now. Jeez.
Yeah. When did you first get into like VR games?
Okay, so I've always been like obsessed with VR ever since I worked out there was kind of a thing. So like when I was like 13 or like 12 or something, my parents got me one of them put your phone in it VR things. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was addicted to the thing. I was addicted to it. I downloaded every VR app that you can physically
Wow.
get on a phone. And I
On
would
the
just sit
Google
there and, like,
Cardboard?
no controllers. Yeah, on like a Google Cardboard. Literally on like a Google Cardboard. I was addicted. This was before the Quest was a thing or anything. So, and your only option was like a CV1. I was a kid. I don't even know about that stuff. I didn't have a PC at this point. I was like, what? So I was literally just like, you moved around by looking and holding your head in a position to move. It was honestly like, compared to nowadays, it's crazy that I sat there and played it for hours on end. But then like, I got bored of that after like a few months of like playing it and playing every game and every roller coaster possible. Then I basically had a massive break from VR, I guess. And then the Quest came out. And the second I heard about this, I bought it. Just literally straight up. I just instantly just bought it.
Yeah.
I think I bought it for a bit more than I probably should have. But I was desperate. It was in COVID, and I was like, I want that, so I'm going to buy that. So that's why
Straight off of eBay or somewhere.
Yeah, it was.
I got my first one off eBay.
I got it for around 480 British pounds, it was worth about 400 for perspective. I was like, I was kind of like, just, I really want it. I don't care. I really, really want it.
Yeah. What was the first game you actually played on your Quest?
I think it was Echo Arena. I think the first game I played was Echo Arena. That's probably why I was so addicted, because I had watched it, like, in the delivery of the Quest, like, while it was, like, coming to me, and I was checking every day, like, has it been dispatched, you know? I was, like, looking at all the VR games, and Echo Arena definitely, like, took a little, like, hit on me. I was like, I've got to play that. That looks so cool. It's free.
Yeah.
I've got to get it. It's just so cool. So, yeah, it was Echo Arena, but I've played loads.
Yeah. And Echo Arena, like, I've seen you stream that. You're really high up in the world rankings, right?
Okay, so
I don't know if you still are.
yeah,
but...
so back in the day, like it's about a year, maybe year and a half ago now, I was considered one of the best players in the world at the game. Nowadays, I'm still decent, but I'm not like there's a kid that I trained for like a good year, and he's probably the best player in the world right now, which is great to see him.
That's
Big
awesome.
shout out to Beaver if you're watching, but yeah. Nowadays, I just play the game more for fun and for content and stuff. I still I love playing, and I'm playing with some friends that I just are just some of the nicest people ever. So I play for a bit more chill, but it's still ridiculously high levels, obviously.
So it was your first VR game to start with, right? I mean, Eco Arena for many people, especially for me, is just vomitable. Like I cannot play it for like more than 2 minutes. How was it for you? What was your experience? Because to be honest, like no offense, but I cannot even watch your stream. And I tried to watch your stream in Eco Arena. I knew I couldn't play it, so like, at least I can watch people play it. But no, like 2 minutes top. I would just want to vomit. I don't know how you do that. How do you do that?
Okay,
Well, it was always alright.
So my theory on it is that I did gymnastics for about 5 years before I started playing VR. And I used to be able to do all the flips, all the
really
cool
good.
stuff, you know. Yeah, and so I'm quite used to like I can't get motion sick. I don't understand people that get motion sickness.
Wow.
Like I've never had it. I don't think I will ever have it from VR. So like all the flipping upside down and stuff just didn't affect me, so I was just free to do it. It just felt normal.
It's awesome because when I started, I remember it was like one bad day, like during my first 2 weeks. In one day, I just played like half an hour of VR. I don't remember the game, and I had like the vomiting feeling for like an hour. So my day was ruined. I was just laying on my couch, and just couldn't do anything because it was like, oh my god. But a lot
of people feel like that. A lot of people say that about Echo. It's one of the biggest reasons why Echo isn't like blowing up as much as Pop, in my opinion. I think there's 2 reasons. One, because the pubs are bad. The pubs are bad in Echo. Like in Pop, you can just go play a pub and have fun. In Echo, you go play a pub. There's one sweat. There's one kid on 2 million ping. It's just all over the fucking place. But like,
all the trash talk.
And all the trash talk. Don't even get me started
all
on the
trash talk.
It is probably one of the worst communities that I've been in. Just in general, Echo. For some reason, the game brings out some toxic things in people.
Wow.
Okay.
Maybe because it's free. Maybe because it's free, so anyone can get in.
We should look at the chat.
I can't see. Where's the chat? Where's the chat?
Up top right there. Can you see it?
I cannot read
Oh,
it.
you can't see it? Oh, no.
I mean,
It says,
it's blurry.
Oh, it says, I'm a gymnast and you should see the positions I get into. I'm still shit at the game. That
Aw.
was bad. There was a question earlier as well, by the way. Can you ask him if he's wearing that Phantoms t-shirt? Consider it done, that Ebro. Are you wearing that Phantoms t-shirt?
I'm actually not wearing the Phantoms right now because I would be boiling. I'm just wearing like a really loose sports t-shirt. It's the orange one. I don't know if you guys watch my stream. You've probably seen me in before. It's just the orange one.
Emotional damage.
And But's on my Echo Arena team right now. He's one of the reasons I play the game right now. Absolutely love that kid. He's so good at the game. He's definitely going to be the next like big thing on Echo Arena. Like I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Best of luck, man. Continue.
Our team names are just the best as well. It's called Intoxicated, which I feel like suits me
That's
very
a great
well.
team name. Yeah. So yeah, you do work in a nightclub, don't you? I believe.
Yeah, I work in a nightclub as well,
Yeah.
and then I may drink a tad too much, so there's that as well.
Well, it was good to run into you in VR chat the other night as well.
That was
I
honestly
was
VR
quite
chat nights are some
intoxicated
of
too.
the
It was
best
such a good
nights.
night.
Yeah, VR chat nights are some of the best nights. You can't go wrong with a few drinks on VR chat with some good people. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I went and did like an escape room last night with Brittany. That was really fun.
Oh, there's one really good on.
Yeah, it was like
really
Pop
really good
escape or
room.
something. Yeah.
Oh, you did a pop
was-
escape
it
room.
was
There's one that's
yeah,
like
it's
I
great.
played an escape room in VR
I
chat
hear my
that is literally like
ancestors
on par
cry.
with real life escape rooms in detail. Like they have clearly spent their life working on this. Like it was
Yeah.
really, it's literally only one, but it was amazing. I recommend it. I'll have to take
Yeah.
you there sometime. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
it was
amazing.
really awesome. So yeah, other than Echo and VR chat, did you play any other things like Millisims or anything like that? Because your aim is absolutely cracked in Pop, and I'm just wondering how you got like that.
No, I just grind. I just spent stupid hours on
Yeah.
the game. That's the only reason. I haven't really played any gun games. I hated Onward. When I got my Quest 1, I got addicted to Pavlov because I was like, oh my god, this is like a real life, but it's not. I was so like, what? I was like, I use Air Link so I could like lay down on my floor and just sit there with the AWP and practice shooting with it. It was the coolest. Honestly, I like little like 15-year-old me was like, what on earth is this?
But, I mean,
this is so cool.
If you can use the op in Pavlov, like it's
Oh
it's
no, I
very
couldn't.
yeah, it's so hard. I tried it the other day. I was just like, nope, no motion dampening. And
no, I
offhand
couldn't use
influence, I
anything.
can't do offhand influence at all. So
You know, I actually
struggles too hard.
had my settings on 50-50, so like just the normal base settings until about 2 months ago for the AWP.
Yeah,
You wouldn't believe
You know,
that,
like-
but
Chris TDB still plays like that. Like, I don't know if you know Chris TDB. He's kind of like one of the OG players from like early on in the game.
I don't know
but-
many people to be honest, so no, I don't.
Yeah, well,
I'm still
yeah.
quite
This
new.
is another thing. You are still very new, and you're absolutely insane at the game. So, what are your plans as to like developing in the game? Are you like hoping to just
Ooh.
keep your upward trajectory, get the Diamond Division, become the best in the world?
Yeah,
dethrone
well, okay.
Scanter?
So there's obviously the goal of I do like any video game I played like this. I want to be the best in the world at it. Yeah, that is the goal. Is like when people go around and go, oh, who's the best in the world at the game right now? The obvious answer is me. That's what I want. That's what I'm going
Yeah.
for. That's the obviously that's a tad ambitious. I will throw that out there. Obviously that
You gotta aim
it's not gonna
high.
be easy, but yeah, that's the aim. And if I get somewhere near, you know. But obviously, I want the Diamond Division. That's definitely going to happen. That's got to happen soon. Just in the next few seasons. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few things in the works. In terms of Pop, there's a few things that I probably shouldn't say live, but you probably will be seeing me in Diamond Division within the next few seasons.
Hell yeah,
That's for sure.
that'd be awesome. Well, I often sit and watch Diamond Division with some friends in like a watch party whenever it's on Saturdays. So look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, yeah.
What is Winter's Pop 1 team called? There's Ant.
Okay, so
Okay.
right now, the Pot 1 team that I'm on is called Seiko D's Nuts. Recently left Phoenix Yes Chef. So that was the team I was on before. And then I've just been trying out a few teams, tried out some TTP teams. I had some talks with Apex and some just quite a few people. I think Supreme as well. But I ended up joining Seiko D's Nuts because these two other players, Nando and Unquestionable, have been together for...
Jen came in just to say she's definitely not hiding in the school bathroom to watch this
I
right
just
now.
read that. Yeah, Unquestionable and Nando have been playing together for about 5 seasons now, I think they said. So they've got that chemistry already. So I thought, and they're in the red qualifiers, so I was like, this makes sense. This just makes sense for me to join.
Yeah.
I play well with them. They've already got chemistry together.
Nando's
I
great.
can just
as well.
like Nando's. Honestly, both of them are just such chill guys. Like I haven't got along with people so well in a good while. It's just like you just go in there, super nice, always vibey. They can take a joke, they can give a joke, and it's just all good vibes. I just love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
The only
That's
thing I'm
awesome.
not too keen on is the name. I've never really been one for meme names in like for my teams and stuff. But like Seiko D's Dots is a relatively meme name.
It's pretty memey. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell
It
him I
is
said
pretty
that, but you know, let's fuck we're live,
It's
aren't we?
surprisingly like I find it surprisingly hard to pick a team name that is like actually not Mimi or just one of the cartels, because like, there's so many
Yeah.
freaking cartels out
Yeah,
there.
so on Echo, we had this problem all the time because obviously whenever you make a new team, or whenever you get a new team, or even when you get new players in, you like to like rebrand, and like there's on Echo there's some like really trademark names. There's like some really trademark names that are just like they've been like reserved for like seasons, and when teams go, new teams come and take their place as them name and like keep the name going. Yeah, so there's kind of that, and Intoxicated is kind of that name. Like I made Intoxicated in season 3, and now we're in season 5, and it's been like brought back to life by this new team that I've joined. So it was kind of easy in this case, but yeah, I do understand the struggles of naming teams. It is quite hard.
That, in the chat there, FFS, it's Oi You Cunt is the best game name in the game. I kind of agree with it. That's quite funny. Oi You Can't.
Well, you can't.
Who you calling a cunt? Yeah, the cartels. Seriously, there's like Cold Cartel, Clutch Cartel, Cobra Cartel. There's so
There
many
are a lot of
freaking cartels.
I noticed that.
No, I mean, I guess that's kind of good for the actual cartels out there because they seem like absolute savages. Because all of the cartels are pretty damn good. Actually, I'd never call my team a cartel because I would just kind of just get taken out by the other cartels and bring down the name.
But oi, what are you doing?
When it randomly zooms in on Winter and his anime jiggle happens, do you like that Winter jiggle?
Wait, what's happening? What?
Let's properly zoom in on him, and he can give you a proper anime
Oh.
jiggle.
What am I meant to do?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
There you go. That's it. All you do is look over
okay.
here. There you go. That's perfect. There you go. Some fan service for the for the people.
Hey, look,
So
I got
Fox-
this. I got this, guys.
Are you
There you
loaded
go.
yet?
No,
Be
no,
up on the
here.
table and all.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking
Are you
hard.
actually loaded yet?
No. It's still for like
Still
now
not?
it says it's always like 202. The like it's already on. I already loaded
It's
like
probably like
3900,
assets.
and it still
I'm
said like
loaded
200
in.
more. No,
Yeah.
for me it's
I'm loaded in, man.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's loading.
And he overheated. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
finish your math
I'm
test,
actually
Jen.
so
Good God.
concerned.
Yeah, don't die. I know you're running on like 4 hours of sleep because you're insane. But yeah, good luck in your
Jen,
math
what
test.
are you doing here? Go back to school.
She is in school. She's just in the bathroom
Oh, okay, go back to class then. Jeez.
to do her math test. Yeah.
Sitting in the bathroom to watch the stream. That's dedication, to be fair, Jen.
Brittany, you missed the cats. I showed Brittany the cats last night. She was.
Okay.
It's
How you
funny.
doing, Brittany?
Yeah. So.
How old are you, Winter?
I'm 19.
Oh, yes. So yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Best in the world. I
Oh.
was young. Yeah.
I don't feel young. I really don't feel young. Like, especially recently, like this last 2 years of my life has gone from you basically have to do nothing to you're basically on your own. So I don't feel young at all. It really puts a perspective on like what the rest of life is going to be like turning from like 17 to 19. I can imagine it only gets worse, but I don't know about that yet. So here we are.
Is Rad Fox Russian? Rad Fox, are you
Yes.
Russian?
Da.
Yes, she is. Da.
Yeah.
Pokegen adding to the saga here says Lo's still got over half the test, but her private study is in like 10 minutes. Her private study is in like 10 minutes. Just go do the test. Go.
Get out of here. What are you doing,
Vivi,
Jen?
thank you so much for being here. So,
Paco
Yeah.
Beer says
You
it
guys in
doesn't get
chat-
worse, but it doesn't get better neither.
Yeah. You guys in chat, by the way, so Vivi in the chat there is a lovely girl from Spain who we met in Neos, like whenever I was hanging out with DC and Balpo in here. And she's recently
other
taken
night?
up Pop 1. Yeah. So she's taken up Pop 1
nice.
now since she was hanging out with all of us. So, hey Vivi, I hope you have the most fun in Pop 1 ever. There are lots of really cool ladies in Pop 1 that'll, help you with stuff. You've been playing with Miss Whatever. She's amazing. So,
Do you know what, that's
yeah,
actually
just
something that I
come
really
play
did
with
notice
everyone.
about Pop. Is that there's a lot of female player base, like especially compared to other games, like Echo has like 2 girls in it. I'm not even joking. That's like it. That's it for the whole of Echo. There's quite a big female player base for Pop. Like
Mhm.
it's surprising. Not as much as like
Yeah.
VR chat, but still like a lot
Mhm.
more than I would have expected. It's quite cool
Yeah.
to see, especially with the mixed duos league. I recently got into that with Jen. So
Yeah,
it's really,
that's
really cool to see.
pretty. We were talking about that before. I mean, it's Pink's favorite league. It's really nice and chill environment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Fox,
Yeah.
you enjoy playing your mixed doubles, right?
Yeah, even, like
really
like
good
if you
vibes there.
compare from what I hear, like in Arc and Diamond, it's super toxic talks and everything. But in Ice, in mixed doubles, like it doesn't matter, fire, storm, or
Yeah.
ice, it's always chill, nothing toxic at all. Like everyone's super nice. I mean, basically, this is the rule. Like it says, like if you're in route to like host, for example, you will be just kicked from the league and stuff. So yeah, you are supposed to be nice there.
I must admit, I have talked to a few people that have said they've been kicked from that server. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? They're clearly on it. Like I said this, I actually said this to the staff yesterday or the other day. Is like this is one of the best run servers and like best run things in general that I've actually seen in a while. Like I genuinely had like no complaints. It's just done. Like these are the rules. Do the rules or go away. That's it. And it's just so well run. It's actually crazy. Like it's been a hot minute since I've seen that.
Are you planning on moving to Ice in the future?
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know it depends on your partner. That's like, yeah.
It's me
if
and
your partner
Jen,
wants.
Give Jen like a couple of like a season, and she'll be up in there for sure.
Jen's
She's improving
already,
real fast.
Jen's already improving
She's
a lot.
improving real
Like,
fast.
like I think we've been playing together for a good few weeks now, and it's like
Yep.
she's got so much better in that few weeks. I'm actually really excited to see how she, by the time if everything goes well, by the time we get to Ice, how good she'll actually be.
She also
Did
plays
you
really
know-
well
She's
with you in
cracks.
particular, because your playstyle with like the AWP and stuff really sort of supports her, while she likes to sort of get a bit pushy with people, and you can just like laser them. So you
This
play
is why I
really
like
well
Jen's
together.
playstyle.
It gels
She's
really
quite
well.
aggressive. She's quite.
Yeah.
I'm quite aggressive, and she's quite aggressive. And
Yeah, but it's
it
like
works
slightly
quite well.
different.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
ask
So
them
I
to be
use sniper
high.
close range.
Yeah, I do. That impresses me so much. The the no scoping and crazy quick scoops. So what Fox?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, if you feel like she's ready and if she wants to, because I know there are several teams. It's just one of you doesn't want to go to the higher league, but they're like still 2 leagues above you, right? So like if you're ready, you can just ask Candy, and she might move you to a higher league. Just saying, like you can do it mid-season.
I mean,
Just saying, like keep it in mind if you
we've,
want to.
We've
Yeah.
talked about it, but to be honest, I think we're both having fun, and I think she's a bit more comfortable staying in
I'm
Snowstorm,
not
and then like.
Mhm.
in
Yeah, I'm not saying
time-
about Ice. There is another storm. I don't think there is a big difference there. That's all I'm saying. Yep. You seem pretty good, so that's why like you should try.
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
people have said this already. To be fair, But
Yeah.
to be honest, it's up to Jen. I'll let her decide. It's whatever she's comfortable with.
I mean,
'cause-
ice is very different. We played HoneyGun 2 seasons ago when there was only fire and only ice, and there is a huge gap between there. Like there is such a huge difference between these two leagues. But since there are two storms, I don't think there is a huge difference. You can just easily move up, and I don't think there will be any difference for you. But it'll
Yeah,
be
I've
better practice.
I've heard about the sweatiness of ice. I've heard that
It's
Yeah.
pretty
Jen
brutal.
was watching the game the other day,
It's
and she
pretty
said to me,
brutal.
"It's like Winter. They play so different." I was like, "Yeah. They're good. They don't. It's like it's big stakes up there. You know, it's big boy stuff. They're
Well,
gonna
you know,
sweat their balls off."
I think the big difference I see is ice play actually really aggressive as well as smart. so
yeah,
they
so
pick
this
their
is the
fights
thing.
real well, and they will
Yeah,
push on
yeah.
really like just
Exactly
No,
how
you know
I
a
word it.
headshot, and they're straight in there.
Yeah.
Whereas
Especially
you
with
know
duos, yeah.
It's not only that. It's that if you see someone's has an op and like about to shoot you, he will get a headshot like 90% of the time. So you just cannot like make a mistake of showing you and not building because everyone's there. That's what Pink has been telling me for like since ever. Everyone there has the super awesome aim. Like don't even hope to be lucky to get that headshot. Like don't
Yeah.
even think about it because you will
just imagine
yeah.
they've got
Everyone
they've
has
got perfect aim.
Has a perfect aim.
uh,
You cannot make a mistake.
Yeah, I think this is why people like I don't know if I see it in red and gold already just in Arc, but you see people peeking with the Magnum. They don't even look over the wall anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They just put their hands.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
put their hand up and
You
It's
just
just like,
like 78. It's like, bruh, come on, just show me your little head. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll
not
give you
your
a
little head.
haircut.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. That's harassment. Anyway, so
Any questions from the chat? No, I didn't see. I see many messages.
so Dan Max says, "Bro, improvements in weeks. Need this for Echo. I swear. You know, if you put like effort into anything, I guess, in a structured way, you'll improve. Even if you're old like me, because I'm like 36. So you know, if you do put the time in, you can do it. You get diminishing returns as you reach your sort of the limits of your reflexes and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know,
I
that's
feel
about
that.
it. You know, everyone's kind of got different cap, if you will. But you
Okay,
know,
so
if you
Dan-
don't reach your cap, then you got no one else to blame but yourself.
Okay, so Dan, for this is like a mixed duos league. So you know how in Echo there's only one league, is a VRML. Yeah, it's like a whole separate league, which is just duos, one female, one male, and Ice is like the highest tier. Then it's what Thunderstorm or something like that.
Yeah, lightning,
Snowstorm.
snowstorm,
And then
then
ice.
lightning
Then
storm,
lightning.
and then
Fire.
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 Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's just like the same way we have like gold, platinum, whatever, you know, in VRML.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Currently, lightning storm is not playing. Everyone in the storm division is just kind of in snowstorm at the moment because they just don't quite have enough teams that are lightning storm level at the moment. But you know that'll change pretty soon. They've already got like over 100 teams signed up, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's
for
crazy.
like a duos league. It's pretty awesome. But you know, if you don't want to play mixed doubles, you can always go over to like UGL. They do duos, right? You play UGL duos with Pink. You can play
Yeah,
mixed
but
or not.
I think UGL has more strict rules about signing up. Like, I think there might be chance you can still sign up for mixed doubles, although the season has already started, but not for UGL. Like for UGL, you need to sign up in
You have to sign
advance.
up early.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, UGL, there is no female male, just any two guys who wants to play just those. It's like easier to get there, like in UGL less sweaty, there are less people playing. So there was only one division last season. Right now it's second season, and there are supposed to be 2 or 3 divisions, I'm not sure. And there are qualifiers right now. Yeah. And Bogi asks, did he just say 36 was old?
old for video games. Having said that, Jamo in my chat says he's 41 here and he improves every game. So yeah, just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Like we had Cronides on here and he's like 51.
Yeah,
And
I think so,
I
yeah.
think 51 he
I
said.
think the
And
thing is with
he's
video
improved a
games-
lot.
I think the thing is with
Agent,
video
thank you for
games
the follow.
is we're gonna see like, especially like I know for a fact when I'm like 50, I'm still gonna be playing video games. I'm still gonna be in VR.
When you are 50,
Yeah, for
there
sure.
are gonna be not video games, but some other mind games I
Just
don't know inside
direct
your mind.
straight
Just
to the
another
brain.
reality inside your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neuralink. We got some Sword Art Online
Yeah,
shit going on here.
Neuralink.
I would love that. I would kill for
Wouldn't
that.
it be
That would be
amazing?
so cool.
Like
That'd be
some
so
proper
cool.
Sword Art Online, yeah.
Yeah.
Joker says in mid-30s and they get worse every game. Hey, you know, I go through slumps like that too, though. Like, so I went and played not mixed double. What am I talking about? TDM, yesterday, thinking, oh, I'll just like warm up, and I had like this pretty great game in TDM where I had like 3 deaths, 18 kills, and like 4.5k damage, and I was like, this is great. I'm ready to go out into the world and play some pubs. Got absolutely stomped every pub.
You
Died
can't
loads of
now.
times.
You can't go out into
Yeah.
the world now, man. They've added ranks. There's
Stay
no pubs.
inside. Stay inside
It's
TDM.
not safe.
where
Either
it
get
doesn't
2
matter.
COD players on your squad or just don't bother. Straight up.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
know when they were ranked, like right now there is no rank. The e-games are like less
Mhm.
ready for sure. Like
Mhm.
you can see like all teams clan names. I mean it's only like 1 clan name in 3 guys, you know. So it's not that people right now can actually have fun with their friends, not play for the win. But when it was
Mhm.
still ranked, I remember it was my ever first and last TDM when I had 0 kills there. I mean, I got damage, but 0 kills because everyone in damn TDM, everyone was speaking only with their hands and stuff, you know. I'm like, guys, what are you doing? It's TDM. Like, it's like not a real game. And everyone's playing it like Diamond Division something. I'm like, what's going on there? Like, ranked even changed TDMs, you know. It was super frustrating there. I'm
Yes,
happy didn't have that fun.
The only other game mode that I play, but like I play squads like religiously.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then the only other game mode I really
Tried
played
Metro
was
Arena?
Metro. I know the actual. I see. I don't.
Oh,
I
Metro
don't like it.
Royale.
I like the actual Metro Royale that they released. I don't
Metro
know why
Royale
they got
was
rid
great,
of it.
yeah.
I think it was so much fun. It was like squads, just quick. It was like quick fire squads, like straight into a fight. Let's go, yeah. And you could push people within seconds rather than having to walk across the whole map for some little Timmy that's sitting in the corner with his MP5. You know, like it sped things up a little rather than waiting. It's quite nice. But yeah, I don't really play any other game modes. I do customs occasionally, but
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
kind of it.
I mean, I like doing customs because I'm scared of pubs these days. It's really
Aw.
sad. But Punky Jen is back because she's now in like private study. MK, no, it was definitely not your fault. I was the one getting absolutely mangled everywhere I went.
Yeah, Cactus,
Metro
you're right.
Arena is tough. You know, it's surprisingly tough because you know where people are spawning. You can go straight for them, and they can come straight for you. And everyone knows that as soon as they hear the first gunshot, it's time to get in there and third party the shit out of it. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
it
but
is
that's
tough.
why-
Hey, thank you very much, Captain Caldwell, for subscribing to Fox. Or no, wait, that's not. It's 24-pack beer gifting one.
Yeah, thank you very much
24.
for the gift sub.
You're such a great supporter for all of us, so thank you so much.
Wait, where is the yellow thing that's usually touches
It'll be
you
floating
and
around.
gets-
It'll be floating around. She still has to finish her
Not
mouth.
gonna lie,
Wait,
that kind of
you can
scared me.
even do
That kind of scared me.
It's just hanging out next to it. No, just get out
That's
into a
funny.
wide show here. You can probably see it. Oh! Can you? No. It's just like
It's gonna be
rotating
behind us
around the
now.
room,
Yeah.
lurking, looming. Snap through the
Yeah,
wall. Oh well.
I think Cactus said this really well: is the Metro Arena isn't
Yeah.
just not enough with 4 teams.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah.
not enough.
Yeah, exactly. I mean the arena idea is pretty cool. But yeah, if they had like 5 teams and
Just do
a couple of
squads.
selections
Just
of
do
randomized
squads.
spawn points. I mean, like, I think the whole point of Metro Arena is that there's the specific spawn points, you know, to make carnage.
But it wasn't. It was just. It seemed really basic. Like squad, sometimes it's hard to tell whether you should drop on pod. Yeah. But with Metro, it was like if you drop this, you will die. Just
You
take
will
a
die,
pod.
yeah.
Just take. It's not complicated. There are people that are dropping before you. You will die. You know. You either have the drop or you don't. It was so basic, and then you. So I don't know, man. I don't feel like it was necessary for this whole new, like, spawning system for Metro. Plus, it's
Yeah.
Metro. So people are meant to die.
Winter, just
Yeah,
remember,
people are
like,
meant to die.
as you have the talks about being the best of the world, you know, they're like, I don't know if they're still current. Maybe HoneyGun was like in Arc, I think it's like the Op God, the Fall God. They're like little tournaments, and you can like do 1v1. I'm not sure how it's done, but there's like one determined like Op God, for example, and he's right now like who's the
Op the
best
Op,
thing.
yeah.
Have you done that?
No,
like there
I
are four
actually
different
haven't.
guns,
I was looking
like
at it the
DT God
other day.
and stuff. Yeah.
I was looking at it the other day, but my loadout is DT, MP5, AWP, and they're the three things that are on the thing right now. So I was like, maybe I should give this a go. You know? Like,
Yeah, try, and at least you'll see like what's your weakness in comparison with the best of the best. Kind of, it's always good to try.
Yeah, I do want to. To be fair, I was actually talking about because I was on VR chat with Samachi the other day, and I think it was. I don't know if you guys, any of you know who Papa Penguin is. Apparently
yeah,
he's an
I know
OG
Papa
player,
Penguin.
but
Yeah,
I wasn't
Papa Penguin, I
around
know.
for this time. But yeah, Papa Penguin said that we should 1v1, and so I'm in the midst of trying to convince Smartshoe to a 1v1, and if it does happen, I will stream it. I definitely will be streaming it.
Papa
But,
Penguin
yeah.
is a very solid player as well. And like, I suppose he doesn't get as much exposure because he doesn't like stream, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a
but
big part of it.
He's a very solid player, and like his movement and aim is sort of very kind of close to sort of Samachi level, I think. But yeah, I have seen him in game a couple of times. I met him in VR chat the other night as well.
I actually met him through VR chat. I'd never played with the guy and didn't even know he played Pop. Met him in VR chat, and I just got told like the other night, oh yeah, he plays Pop. He was one of the OGs.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what?
Oh geez, yeah, for sure.
What? Since when?
Yeah, it was interesting actually. I met him in VR chat the other night, and he was getting his tower read by H bombs. H bombs, if you're ever watching this, you're lovely, and I really enjoyed your event. That
Absolutely love
was really
H-bombs.
cool. Yeah. So it was really cool. Just like getting to chat with him and stuff. There were a whole pile of people at that event. It was great.
See, I wanted to come to that, but I couldn't because I had migraine. So
She uses
annoying.
Maddie's and a Magnum. I want to fight him. Jen wants to fight everyone though. She's got like that pent up aggression that you need to succeed in life.
yeah,
you know?
trust me, I know that.
I'm
She
still
does
like in
wanna
a
fight everyone.
hard. I'm still loading.
Yeah. Do you want to try
This
leaving
storm-
the room and coming back or something? Would that
No,
work?
it's still loading. I mean, no, it will start from the zero. This storm here is saying, "Oh, I didn't know you played news." Yeah, look at this. This storm, we've got so many things here. There's like the whole room HoneyGun created for the PopCast. There are like all posters. We have pictures for all of us. There is some PopCats there, band
Mhm.
group. Oh, there's so cool stuff.
There is a
here.
band. Thanks to Enverix, by the way. Enverix, he creates rooms here, worlds here, and he also creates them in VR chat. If you ever are lucky enough to run into the Blue Dragon Man, he's got this voice that sounds like he's straight out of the Stanley Parable, and he's amazing. He's just so nice. He took us kind of under his wing whenever we ran into him at the Blue Dragon Theater here in Neos, and has been like showing us around different worlds and different things. And the cats from the cat band were created by him after he saw a meme of like marching cat band. So yeah. Jen got some fighting words there. She's like, HoneyGun, one of these days I'm going to destroy you in a 1v1.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right. Yeah, that sounds like Jen's request right there.
Yeah.
Do PX4 only.
Best guy ever.
She,
Yeah,
she
Enverix,
said
he
she
really
likes PX4, so you must just do 1v1 PX4s. HoneyGun.
You see, I love PX4, so and Jen doesn't.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm saying.
That's great.
No, wait, she does. That's what she's like. She joined our clan and she said
Oh, yeah.
about
Yeah, of course
yourself
she's
that she
WW.
likes PX4. Yeah, she
Yep.
likes PX4. So you like it,
You know,
she likes it. You do
I've
1v1 with
actually got
PX4.
really good with the PX4 purely because I have a channel point redeem that is choose my gun. And
Mhm.
if Ghosty, if you're watching, I hate you. Ghosty, yeah, she redeems it religiously and makes me do PX4 only. Like it's
Yeah.
literally like it's a cult. and she watches my stream so much, so her channel points are actually just a scary number, and she just. Yeah, so I ended up learning how to use the PX4. That thing uses a lot of ammo. Like you don't realize it until you use it, but you need a lot of pistol ammo, like a lot.
Yeah, you do, because it's so rapid fire.
Yeah, it's like such a quick fire gun. That golden one's
But,
kind of sick.
Look at the chat there. Jen been asking everyone for 1v1s, and then Oompa Loompa comes in with the cold, Jen, you should 1v1 your calc test. Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
Jeez, get back into match, boss. Oompa, you didn't need to put it down like that. Jeez.
Damage.
Emotional damage.
Sorry, it's my
Where's
redeem.
my
You guys probably can't hear that. But
No, I've
Yeah,
got
no.
it on mine as well. I hear it in my head. Don't worry, it's fine.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Comrade Sunday says, hey, where is the weird dude for the formula for PopCast? He's two hot cheeks and one weird dude. Told you if you go to come HoneyGun.
Emotional damage.
It's always like that.
Emotional
I'm not getting spammed with emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what? I think the single worst channel point I have is I have a Rickroll. And what tends to happen is Oompa tends to save up around like 4 or 5 times whatever the Rickroll is and play them like just after each other. So I've got like a multi-dimensional Rickroll going on in my ear while I'm trying to 3v1 some squad outside his zone. And it's just, you know what? I don't appreciate it, to be honest, Oompa. It's not very helpful. It doesn't help the cause. Yeah.
Aw.
It's
Yeah,
funny
that
as fuck.
mid
but-
3v1 Rickroll just to help you clutch, you know?
Yeah.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down. It's ingrained, man. It's ingrained in my brain.
Or, like Pink says, calc test is Poninger now. Yes, it is. Oh, so yeah, you can just ask chat for help. I'm sure everyone here is accomplished calculus majors. That's clearly how it works, right? I have
Yeah.
no idea how square even looks right now.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
A-level further maths, so I should be alright.
Holy crap.
Hit me with it.
Yeah,
Go on,
yeah.
let's go.
That's Winter.
Just
That's the
someone
answer.
send a screenshot to send to my DMs. Let's go hit me up on Discord.
Get in with just DMs and ask him math questions, everyone.
Yeah, man. Slide into my DMs and give me them maths questions. That's that's what I want. Oh god.
Let's get to talk about one maybe. We have so many questions here.
So yeah, what did you say? You broke up a little bit there.
Oh, questions. Pop one.
Oh yeah, sure. About Pop, yeah. So your playstyle, Winter, like super agile. If I think about it, like I'd describe you as like an agile player with scary long range and close range capabilities. A lot of high burst damage weapons you use, and your building offensively and defensively is master level as far as I'm concerned. Because I've seen you escape from like literally like 2 people with matadors before. Just by building up to the ceiling and then out the building in the A-frame, and I was like, "What the hell?" So,
I
yeah,
think I know what
that's
you're on
not
about
something
there
I
as
could
well.
do.
I actually think I know the exact
Yeah.
situation. It was in the
Yeah.
A-frame by Outpost, yeah? The one
Yeah.
closest to Outpost, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was pretty crazy, to be fair. That's
Yeah,
actually
it was
stuck in my brain.
insane
That's how crazy
building.
it was.
So, yeah, it was a really, really good play. So, like, given that you like to play that way, what's your loadout for everyone? And then what's your thought process whenever you're under pressure?
Okay, so my loadout I'm gonna make it very clear because I have a system and I like things how they're meant to be. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I've got my DT as my quick right. So swipe right is my DT. That's like the first thing in my loadout. Yeah. So if I
Mhm.
ever want to just need to pull out my DT, I can swipe right. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to be like, oh yes, where's my gun? I just know it's there. I do that. That's my DT. And then just above that is my MP5. It's muscle memory as well. I can pull that out and just switch between, like, if I'm on my AWP and I just want to quickly get a burst off before he goes behind a wall, then I can do that. And then on the opposite side, on the left side, is my AWP. A lot of people ask me, like, why is it there and not up? I don't know. It's like left and right feels a lot more natural than up and right. So it's like that way for close range, that way for long range. And then you got the mid there. And then I just carry my pills around the side. It's just normal stuff.
Mhm.
It's nothing crazy there. When I'm under pressure, It depends. It depends if I'm applying the pressure or someone else is applying the pressure. If I'm getting pressure applied to me, if it's just a one person, I'll normally just put down some form build so I can get a peak with my DT, and then I'll either wait or push based off the situation. But if there's multiple people, I'll focus on spacing a little or segregating one person. If I can get one person alone for 2 seconds without getting shot by the other one, that's enough for me to kill him with a DT. Yeah.
Yep.
If I can get that segregation, that's fine. But if I can't get that, then I need to keep building and make that opportunity. That's kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah,
I
so
try
just
and build in a
divide
way that
divide and conquer.
yeah, I try and build in a way that it's hard to tell where I'm going. Sometimes I'll build somewhere and not even go that way. I'll just go the opposite way. But they're seeing builds come out that way, so he's going that way, and then they start shooting that. I'm just over there. I'm just like, what are you doing? It's like
Misdirection.
Yeah, it's all about misdirection and just losing them in your builds, and then making the situation how you want it to be.
Do you like to sort of fly down from just above someone with DT, and just to get the speed advantage, or do you sort
Actually,
of tend to climb and
that's
peek?
my worst angle. By far, that's my worst angle. Is going down on someone like that with a DT and then reloading it. That's disgusting for me. I can't do that. I don't know. I could do it. I don't like it. I fuck up my reload too much for that.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
prefer just like in front. I'm the same level, or like one block down kind of thing. Be right.
Okay. Yeah, because like I know that Zav the Slav, he always does the sort of tower strat, so he sort of builds up above someone and then jukes them to one side and then goes down the other side and rounds the corner on them with DT, and at least gets off 2 shots on them.
That sounds like Fortnite stuff.
So that's something
Like
that he
drop down
always
from the high
does.
ground.
Because now that I've seen I've shoutcasted so many PPCU matches, and seen him in action so much, he just does it like it's predictable. Whenever someone's pushing him and they're alone, he'll just build above them and then just go around them. So if you ever see Zav the Slav in lobbies, that's his strat. Look the other way that you think he is.
Zav's scary, man. He's a good player. He's a really good player. Like
If
he's one of the players when I was getting good at the game. If I saw him in the lobby, I was like, I don't really want to fight him. I want a third party. Like nowadays, I look forward more to the 1v1 with players like that. Like it's kind of like it's a little bit of an ego thing, you know. But I quite enjoy the 1v1, especially like Slick and Scanter, another two. Like if I see them, they've got to die. They've got to die to my DT. That's the only way. Or my AWP, one or the other. I won't be happy any other way. But,
you know, if Zav could learn to heal like you, he'd be even scarier. Your healing is something that like really impresses me as well, because on the fly, while you're building, you've maybe just been like nailed from the side or something, just beamed down to like 50 HP. As you're building, you've sort of built yourself a thing, and you've got a banana in you, and then suddenly you've got sodas in you, and it's all fine again.
So this is the thing. This is the thing about the loadout that I use, and I didn't really explain the hills, but I'll explain the hills because I feel like now it makes sense too. I carry 2 bananas, unless I know I'm going to be playing really deep zone, then I might trade out some hills for bananas for another 2, but that's occasional. But 2 bananas, 2 shakers, and then 6 of the actual sodas, the blue soda cans, and so the soda cans are close range. Okay, I'm in a fight right now. I don't have time to fuck around shaking some thing for like 10 seconds. You know, I need health. Yeah. And same with the bananas. Like if you practice enough with a banana, you can peel that banana in about half a second. Like you can get that thing down your throat so quickly. And then before you know it, like if I can be left for 2 seconds to heal, I can pop. I normally do about four sodas, because I normally presume I'm gonna either get the kill and get the 50 but take a little bit of damage, and I don't want to waste the extra 2, so I normally take 4 and then do the banana. So I'm at 120 by the time I start fighting, and then I'm still gaining health as I'm fighting. But I should have hit them for a bit, really. Like if I'm going in that hard,
Emotional damage.
I have a question for you. Like, first, are you playing on Quest too?
So I started on Quest 2, and then I used Link, and now I'm on Index. I'm on Index finally. 2 months on Index.
Full body tracking.
We got the full body. We got the legs.
Yeah, do you want to kick the camera? Here, you can
Where
kick the camera.
Wait, which one? Which was so many?
It's coming there. On the
This
right.
one, yeah.
Right in front of you. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
We'll give him
wow.
some fan service.
Get a boot in the face and a flash in the
Okay.
panties.
Yeah.
And second is, do you spend any time in the training park?
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear that. You lagged out.
Do you spend any time in the train park? Yeah, I'm still loading.
No,
I'm on
I actually
looting. Oh my
don't.
God.
The only time I spent in the training part was when I changed my settings from 50-50 to 0-100. That's the only time I've ever been in the training part, and I just spent like a little bit of time just getting used to things and just like, you know, and then no, I just go around pubs. Like you can't get better than pubs. No, it's an actual live person trying to not get hit by you. Like it's good to be able to scope in like that, but I think the real life situation is I wouldn't say better, but once you've got to that point where you've done enough training part stuff, I think pubs is definitely the way to go. Go solo pubs. It is hard, but it does make you better. Smart man.
HoneyGun?
Sorry about that. I'm back. It was really important, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go and do that. Plug my phone in before it dies completely, and I lose touch portal capabilities. So yeah, sorry, let me reseat myself again from a
You hear your
normal
bells
pace.
jingling.
Yeah, I can jingle. I like to think of myself as a jingle whore.
Oh my god.
I'm just a regular here.
So did you play the game before Hitscan? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah,
What
I
do you-
did. Yeah.
What do you think of like the change to it? Think it's good or not so good in your perspective?
This is where the bullets like basically teleport. Yeah, that's what you're on about.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Magnum
so
from across the map
I-
nails you in the face.
Okay, so my main problem with it is like it's not realistic. Like you can't be giving an
Yeah.
AWP lead. You can't make an AWP lead and then a little pistol instantly teleports. Like you know, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, I think it's good
Yeah.
for the game's mechanics. I think I like it in that respect. I think it makes it a bit easier for newer players to be like, oh look, aim, shoot, hit. Yeah, okay, that's it. Rather than having to learn all this. Oh, I gotta lead my shots. But I think it's another thing that it made every other gun slightly better, but therefore nerfed the Seiko even more, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the Seiko got nerfed even more just because it does have lead and the Magnum doesn't, and it does very similar damage to it these days. Like,
yeah. Like why
what's the
pick up a
advantage?
3-star? There's no reason to pick up a Seiko anymore when you have a Magnum.
Unless
you have more
it's hot
ammo.
drop.
You can shoot faster because they really messed up the recoil, and and like even the headshot is similar. It's so similar numbers. It's just not worth it. It's just not. It's sad. It makes me cry every time I think about it. I used to love that gun.
I used to love Seiko. It was my favorite sort of loadout was Seiko AK DT for the longest time.
I
started
genuinely
trying to
used
use
to
the
just
op
throw
now,
the
but
Seiko. I used to just like if I got a golden or purple
Seiko
Seiko,
only
I
was
wouldn't.
great fun.
I'd Seiko only hit my headshots. It will be a DT. Just headshot, body shot. You get out, gone. That's it.
Yeah, and
It's
like it
like
was
so
actually
dangerous.
it's fun to use close range as well.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I really enjoy
really
that. Like the
was.
feeling of having to get your reload
Bum, bum,
right for
bum,
the
bum,
rapid
bum,
fire.
bum, bum. Yeah, it's nice. It felt good, but they pooed on it, so you know.
Yeah,
Rip Seiko.
and they've even added that like slight sideways wiggle to the to the rapid fire, and it's just like, oh. No more Echo questions. I mean, I'm totally up for talking more about Echo because I didn't really understand the game that well. I just know it's kind of like Ultimate Frisbee in space.
Yeah,
And
frisbee.
it gives me
yeah,
vibes.
right?
It reminds me of like Ender's Game.
Enders, yeah, everyone says that.
Yeah, yeah. In space, there is no up and down, or something like that.
Yeah, no, you can flip upside down. It's weird, but you can do it. What do you want to know about Echo? Like, do you want to know about the comp scene or like just general game mechanics? What do you want to know?
Yeah, tell me about the comp scene because I mean, I'm just a very super casual pub player that's played a couple of times with friends and occasionally some extremely toxic people. So, just talk to me a little bit about it.
Okay, so the comp scene in Europe, okay, there's a very big difference between the comp scene in America and the comp scene in Europe because you can't play Echo on ping. Like you just can't. Like, like 100+ ping makes the game at a very high level
difference.
unplayable. It's ridiculous. Like this game, you can like pop one, you can play it fine. Like you have 100 ping, that's fine. That's okay. That's normal. I'm very used to 100 ping on pop. You can't do that on Echo. So you got your regions, you got EU and you got NA, and then you got OCU. But we don't talk about OCU because they kind of just don't really do much. They're just like there's like 6 of them. 6 teams.
Like
So-
Oceanic.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
all
they-
Australian guys
they
that play
just-
Echo
Yeah,
by
they're
themselves.
used to playing on like 200 ping. We just let them do that thing. But there's EU and then there's NA. The way it's meant to work and the way it has worked for every single season until where there's been some problems with the people who organize it. I'm not going to get into the politics behind it, but there's a master tier which is the top 10 teams in Europe. And they all play each other once in a cycle, and there's like 3 cycles, and then after that, there's finals, and your seeding is who you play is based off what place you get after all the games.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like mid-cycle prizes nowadays, or there should be. So like after one cycle, there's a little tournament, and then whoever gets first gets money for whatever. I think we got the last season I played, I got like 50 quid from one of them. Or something, but yeah, it's quite cool. And then the actual finals is like a massive thing in the Echo community. Like you'll have like 150 to 200 people watching the VRML cast. It'll be so big. Even the Americans come over and watch our games, and we watch theirs. It's just such a big thing. And the prize pool is normally around one grand for the team to split.
Awesome.
Maybe
How many
Oh,
people
yeah.
are in this team? How many people are in the team?
Okay, so every team has 4 players. It was 3 back in ESL days, so that was about 3 years ago now. But that was like before I was even a thing. Maybe 4, maybe even 5. Jeez, it's a long time ago. But it used to be 3, and then they upped it to 4, which is really nice because there's this unique mechanic in the game called stacking. Which is the same
You
way you
grab
stack
on the
up
back
on
of someone?
people. Yeah, so you grab on the back of someone, and if they're going at 5 meters per second, and you
Yeah,
pull
you
off
can go
them,
faster if you pull off.
you'll go 9 because you'll get the 4 from your pool, and then you'll get the 5 that they were going.
Mhm.
So it makes this really interesting called stacking, where you chain that. You go okay, boom, 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 and keep pulling. So the thing about having 4 players is that you've got 2 stacks now, which makes the game a lot more stack orientated. So people just like whiz around in these little pairs, yeah, and then spread
Yeah.
out when they got the disc on the other half. So yeah, the
That's
comp
pretty
scene is
cool.
really heavy on that kind of stuff where you need to be fast, you need to be accurate, you need to be able to stay together. Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's that sort of formation play type stuff is really what I suppose made me think of Ender's Game, because I don't know if any of
Yeah.
the, I'm sure like all the Echo players have probably seen it because it gets compared to it all the time. But they in the movie they do this like thing where they sort of make this human formation to protect the payload till the end.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
that's like so we have there's obviously the goal, yeah, and then when normally on defense you got like your 3 players trying to protect the bubble or like around the area, yeah, and you got your goalie where to save. So this is kind of similar to that, I guess. You know, you got your little area that you're trying to protect. I'm actually the goalie for my team, but I don't really play as a conventional goalie.
Should I try and dig out a clip from your Twitch actually of you playing some Echo? That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you might struggle because I haven't been able to play in the past like few days because my headset's been broken that I play Echo on.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm trying to get the people to do the warranty on that, but they're being annoying
Is
to
it-
say the least.
How is it for
I
Eco in
understand
the
you
index?
too.
Like, is it better than Quest 2
You
or
can't play on
worse?
index. You have to
Really?
remap the buttons because
Oh my
the
goodness.
throwing you have to like it would be so weird to throw on without a button. You need like a throwing button.
Wow,
So the way it
interesting.
works is that the Quest 2 is like okay for playing on Echo, but there's a headset called a CV1, which is like a really old Oculus headset. I don't know if you guys know about it.
Yeah,
But
I heard of
that's
this. I know
like-
it's a previous one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like naturally designed for Echo. Like people just you just get an
Wow.
instant advantage by playing on that headset.
Wow.
That's really interesting. Oops, I forgot I had the love gun in my hand. Anyway, let's go for tradition. Actually, we never did observe the normal tradition of giving everyone some love. I did manage to find a clip. Well, not a clip, a full VOD, but I will skip through it a wee bit
God.
and you can see some Echo gameplay.
Otter Bear, thank you for the
so-
color.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. Like, I'm sure most people on Oculus have tried it, but
Yeah, I played
See?
on Oculus Quest for nearly like a year and a half. It's definitely playable. I got to like a really high level on Oculus Quest. It's not It's not impossible, but you do just have an advantage on the old CV
Mhm.
one.
Let me just skip forward to like here somewhere. Okay, let me just go into screen mode and you'll see what we see. So that's the sort of exit from the tube where the stacking, a lot of that comes into play.
So that you see us boosting around here. I think we already got the shot off here. He missed.
You got that shield in front of the goal as well. That
Yeah, so
stops
that
like the
shield
really
you can
long range
pass through.
stuff.
But yeah, so you can pass through
Yeah.
the shields, but the disc can't. So it's a unique
Yeah.
mechanic to the shield.
Mhm.
So this is like
So-
our defensive joust. So we're about to get the disc and like try and attack their half. We have a set positions. We call like your hero. If I don't know if you can hear it that well, but your hero captain call where to go or like what one we're doing, and we will do it.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
you'll
right
like
fast.
those are real nice, accurate passes as well. That's something I find really hard.
Yeah, they've got to be.
Just because like release time is paramount. Like as a beginner, it's just like, what am I doing here? I just threw it on the
Yeah,
floor.
it really takes a good second to get used to like consistently releasing the disc on time.
And then of course like seeing how it's gonna bounce off geometry and stuff, because there's lots
Yeah,
of
so
it.
that's a really
I'm-
big thing in the game is reading bounces. Is that this really separates players from good to great. Is how well you can
Of
read
course.
bounces.
Of course, you can also hit people in the game, like
Yeah, so
just
you can stun.
bludgeon them to stop
Brawling's
them
another
from.
big
Yeah.
part.
Bad, push. Tap back low. Your wall still.
I can't understand anything that's going on.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Just some, I see
It
some
gets quite hectic.
squares and people moving and a lot of head movement, and that's all
Yeah.
I see. Like
And well, that's a goal. It moves
Yeah, so-
real
so
fast
I was,
from one
I
end
was
to the
stopping
other.
them other two players from getting
Yeah.
back, so they would have a 3v2 there. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it makes
Yeah.
my team have a better chance of scoring. Yeah, I think
Scrappy's
few of them
asking,
do.
what's going on here? What's going on here, HoneyGun? Can you tell who just
That's,
joined?
So
That's
Scrubby,
Echo
we-
Arena.
yeah, we're interviewing Winter here. He was like formerly like one of the top in the world at Echo Arena. So we were just talking about him and just checking out one of his fairly recent Echo streams, just so that people have an idea of what on earth we're talking about. So he's been sort of filling us in on the game mechanics and stuff. So thanks
Yeah,
for
I
stopping
think that
by
was
across the
Scout
stream
too,
there,
bro.
Scrubby. I would carry if you let me join.
Wait, what about Whale? What about Whale? A lot of Pop 1 Sweats are joining Whale now for competitive.
Do you know what?
What's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Whale?
You know what? I've got a key, and I've had a key for about the past month, and I've yet to play it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm yet to play it. I've been relatively busy. I'm gonna throw that excuse out there, but I don't know, man. I've been so pop heavy recently. I've just been enjoying pop, and I've recently decided to right as my headset broke, I decided that I want to start properly trying an Echo again, and maybe try and get back to where I was before, and maybe try and reclaim some titles. But I struggle for time because I work a lot IRL, and then obviously.
And then if you're like
Yeah,
focusing
so
on
much
trying to get
time.
to the top of the world in pop as well, obviously it's
But I do want to
trying
play
to-
Val, and
too
I
many
will,
things on the
promise
fire, I guess.
will. It's just I need to just do it. I need to just do it. To be honest, yeah. I
I'm
will.
already
Scrubby
just
says-
concerned that Neos made your PC overheat, so Veil might just make it explode.
Yeah, Scrabby says,
Um,
man, I wanna play Eco, but Pop 1 killed the love for any other games. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
kid for it's the same for many people.
Yeah.
Scrabby.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't handle Echo. It's a bit much. It's a good game though. It's like one of the best I played. I think it actually takes the title of the best video game I've ever played in my life. Just like mechanically and like how it plays. Like I there's no experience like it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So there, like I've never played it, but there is like a combat mode as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so that's basically dead. If you
Oh,
want to
okay.
play combat, you have to
Yeah.
play around like 8 or 9 at night on a Saturday night, or maybe weekdays you get away with it, and you need to get it like in the loop because the game's around 20
Mm-hmm.
minutes or so. It's fun. It's fun. It is a lot like Ender's Game, but it's not.
Mhm.
I don't know. It just never took off. It's fun. It's unique, but I think the fact you need a PC to play it means that it's just never going to take off until they go, "Hey, look, we made it on Quest," and then I think maybe people will
that's a
play
pity.
it.
Yeah. Hey, thanks very much for the follow there, Jamo. It's awesome to have you here, and thanks for lurking on Fox every now and then. Definitely hit Fox up if you want to like get some tips, because she's amazing at giving tips. And since you just sort of started, also check out the 6 Mentoring Discord. Is it just like Stream Elements just catching up now or something, or are people actually just
I
following
don't
right
know.
now? But thank you all very
Yeah,
much for
it's
the
full
follows.
train.
I think Anna,
Yeah.
Full
Dennis
train.
is down there.
Thanks for the follow train. Yeah.
Let's go, Echo people.
Yeah, all the Echo people, thanks very much for being here. So this is one. So you're currently in what leagues? So in like at the moment, so
okay.
you've got mixed doubles in Pop. This is
Mixed
back in Pop,
doubles.
sorry.
I've literally just joined Apex EU and PPC.
PPC, yeah.
So we actually had a game literally yesterday, and we over 5 games we got 100 points. We had a 100-point round sesh, which was nice. Like we absolutely tore up our lobby. It was pretty brutal, to be fair. But
so that was the second lobby, right?
that was the second lobby. Yeah, that was the second lobby, to be fair.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
feeling next week we might not be putting the second lobby. So
yeah, you'll be going up, sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Yes Chef just dropped down by half a point as well, because they were left as a duo last week, or
I didn't even know
yesterday.
that.
So,
oh yeah.
So unfortunately, you won't meet
broke.
Noose in there. Yeah, Noose had to do like a BIOS update, and it was bad times for him.
Okay.
But yeah, so Fuse and Coffee Bacon tried their best to carry. It was so hard.
Fuse. If you watch
Love
this
Coffee
back,
Bacon as well.
fucking love you. Like Fuse is amazing, man. Fuse is one of the best people I've met in Pop community. Coffee Bacon,
so
absolute
chill.
G as well. I've met him on VR chat. He's so chill. It's like absolute
Have
legend.
you never played with him in Pop?
I didn't even know we played Pop until. I still do.
Coffee's
I still do. I don't
one of
know
the
people.
OGs.
I
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
know people.
He does take like long breaks from Pop, I guess, every now and then, because he just used to play so much.
It's his fault.
But he has been playing lately. I'm surprised you haven't seen him.
Well, I know now.
And whenever he does play, he goes hard at the game and plays a lot of it. But yeah, Coffee, absolute G, love that guy. Actually, yeah, seeing him in VR chat lately has been really fun.
He's a really chill guy. Like he's really chill. Like yeah, him in VR chat's like a nice vibe. Just one of them good people, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the only 2 leagues you're doing. So PPCU and mixed doubles.
Oh no, okay. So then I've got Arc as well, which is right now with Seiko D's nuts. So we're going to be going to red qualifiers, which is
Red
nice
quals.
with Nando and Unquestionable.
When is that?
The
So
11th.
just people so they can tune into your
Sunday.
stream.
This
Sunday,
Sunday. Yeah. This Sunday.
Yeah, so tune into his stream just to watch how they get on and give him some support.
We're gonna fuck shit up, boys.
Yeah, you'll see some absolutely cold shots.
Cold shots, yeah, that's
For
normally
sure,
what I
some
put in.
cold shots.
I haven't changed that. I've never touched that. I like it. It's so,
Never
it's so,
touched it.
It's
It
so
is
like
good, though.
it's
a
so like
winter.
like classic Twitch like over advertisement. I love it. It's so cringy. It's almost good. It's like,
If you guys haven't noticed, we do have Toshio Hitsugaya behind us from Bleach. That is his picture that he gave me
that is my
today
profile.
with the frozen ice wing dragon thing.
Yeah, so
Kyoran
funny
Maru,
story.
that's
Funny
the one.
story. My profile picture used to be the younger version of him until around season 3 of Echo, where I was like, right, okay, I'm taking things seriously now.
I've grown up.
I'm getting good at the game. I've
Getting
grown
manly.
up, changing the profile
Yeah.
picture. I was like, okay. But yeah, I've had that profile for a while, to be fair. I change it occasionally on Discord because of like things, just like moods, you know. People change their Discord profile pictures all the time. But on my Twitch, it'll be that. I think maybe one day I might look at getting my own little custom one made up. But, you know, I think that'll be That'll be. I think maybe we do it as a 1K. Maybe we do it as a 1K follower thing.
Oops.
I get a custom profile picture.
I'm gonna do 24-hour stream on 1K followers.
Pardon?
I just want to be
24-hour
taller.
stream.
Oh yeah, it's got to be a 24-hour stream as well. Don't worry. Yeah, we got some things coming.
Didn't work.
I've got a Yoshi stream coming up, which is basically I'm this Thursday when I get paid, I'm gonna order a Yoshi cosplay, like a Yoshi outfit. I'm gonna wear it on stream
That's awesome.
because Juice donated 50 pounds towards it, so I was like, okay, that's done, man. I'm done. You hit the donor goal. That's done. That's it. It's happening. So that's
So
that's still
Juice
gotta
being
happen.
Are You Juice? That
Oh,
Juice?
Juice, yeah.
Or...
Once again, fucking
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that guy.
Not
Amazing.
Juice,
Honestly,
please.
he lives
Also known
one
as
of
Juice.
Oh,
the.
another juice.
He
Okay.
lives one of the coolest lives. Are You Juice actually lives one of the cool. I'm so jealous of
Oh,
his
yeah?
like just existence. He's so cool. He's just a cool person, like straight
He's
up.
a really,
Yeah.
really nice guy as well. Meeting him was
Exactly.
really cool. Yeah.
He's always in a different
But,
country. Whenever I talk to him, he's like, "Oh, I'm in Hawaii."
He's
I'm
jet
like,
setting.
"Oh, okay, great, cool." Thanks. I'm just sitting at home.
Just sitting at home in VR.
Yeah. I went to virtual Hawaii. You know, it was cool there. But
Wait, you can. How? Which way? How did you go there?
VR chat, you know, you can just go anywhere.
VR chat?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
go anywhere.
okay, yeah. Because I mean, like, I know that there is like the what you call it? There's like Wander and stuff on Quest and like Google Maps where you can sort of walk about the different
I had a little
places.
play with that. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
But, so VR chat has something similar, right?
Well, yeah. Okay. So VR chat has so many worlds that if you type something in, you're bound to. Say you wanted to go to the Eiffel Tower, you would 100% find that on VR chat. As long as you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
going like,
Cool.
oh, I want to go to my neighbor's house. Like, you know, well, of course, not going to have that. Yeah, well, it will probably still come up with something, but it is not going to have your neighbor's house. But like any real big landmark, you probably it'll probably be there. It'll probably be there.
Yeah.
Is that raging? Yeah, raging. How you doing?
Yeah,
man?
it's raging. Raging! Thank you so much for being here, man.
Sure.
I wish I could do it
Raging
with like.
just rage a little bit in my chat before because we met him in pubs today.
Oh,
He said,
Ethan
I
got him
may
with a
have
sword.
raged extremely hard when Ethan got me
Were
with
you
the
playing
sword.
with
Juice.
Ethan not fan, were you?
I was, no, with Ethan Yasikov and Alex from China.
Yeah.
I was playing super early today, so I got Alex. I usually don't get him because he has different time zone.
Mhm.
Yep.
So yeah, Raging, how you been? Thanks very much for stopping by. It's great to have you in. We've just been talking absolute shit with Winter, and it's been great. I've been really enjoying myself so far, and also
we were
hearing about
talking
how you
about
play your
the
game and different things.
Teams. When we what?
Yeah, your teams.
Oh yeah, I've got
what,
more.
What the
I'm not
teams you're on.
done. There's more.
Oh, good shit.
So then I've got
Keep
my
going.
Echo Arena teams, which is they're VRML teams. So this one is that has Antbot in it. That's why he's in chat being annoying. But yeah, that has Antbot in it. Him and well, actually, we're actually looking for a third player right now. We have someone who has been playing, but he's going to university and he doesn't really want to play our main roster. He wants to get a sub for us. So we got some tryouts. We got some people. So it's going to be that. Once I get my headset back, we got to do all that. But it's going to be him. At the moment, it's him and Jay for Jack. The Jack's probably not here, but Jack's come through my chat all the time. And it's me and Fiend Doge. I don't know if Fiend's here either, but as the backstack. So that's kind of our team for Echo. That's VRML. And then we have the same team in VREL, which is another comps
Another
thing.
Echo.
Yeah, which is just starting up and is hopefully going to be better than VRML because that wouldn't be hard to do, to be honest. So, so you know,
Jeez, you're a busy boy. Busy boy.
yeah, 5 different leagues. Well, at least it will be 5 once VRL starts up properly.
Mhm.
But I love it. I love being busy. I love I go work, come home, stream, that's it, and I have like a couple of hours to just be like, I'm so tired, and then I go to sleep. You know, it's like
Yeah. I mean, I really do like that your stream has like super chill vibes as well. Like no matter what you're streaming, you know, I've caught you doing a couple of Echo stuff, but mainly your Pop 1 content, I guess. Mainly because I usually
Yeah.
find you whenever I'm doing like browse Population 1. So that's kind
Yeah,
of how
I
I
mean,
find you.
when I'm
but-
playing Pop, it's either good convo because I'm talking with people. Or at least this is what I aim for. It's like I'm with people, I'm talking. It's like we have good convo as well as decent gameplay. But obviously, there's people. I'm playing with people that are good, so I'm not going to be as sweaty. So it's not as good to watch. But it's you got good convo, yeah. Or I go for and this is my preferred way of streaming is.
Under
Fuck
extreme
everyone.
pressure.
I'm gonna mute the 2 little Timmies in my team. Yeah, I'm gonna go and just try and fuck up the whole lobby by myself, and there's gonna be a 24/7 absolute sweat fest.
That's what Scanter does as well, and he does pretty
That's
damn
why
good
I
at
love
it.
seeing Scanter in pubs because it's the most hype shit on earth in my chat. Because I'll get someone
You're both doing the same stuff.
Be like, Scanter's going after you. I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm going after him. It's always, it's always great fun.
Meanwhile, I see Scanter in chat, and I'm just like, why? Why do I see freaking Scanter in here? Or not in chat in the lobby? I'm just like, I'm not on that level. What are you talking about? I just want to have fun and not get.
So do you play only solos lately in pubs?
Wait, pardon you? I can't hear because of the lag.
Yeah, you're like for me. It's still loading, man. It's still loading in 9K.
I'm still doing it. I really think you should just
Loading,
restart.
everyone's
9K? There's not
lagging.
even 9K assets
Yeah,
in here.
that's
There's
what
like
I'm saying.
900.
What are you loading? What
I
are you
have no idea what
downloading,
I'm loading. I'm still loading. I have no idea. The whole new.
Fox is downloading the database of every viewer's personal information. That's what it is. She's selling it to Russia. Confirmed.
Yeah, what was asking was I
Russian
played
bot
only solos these
confirmed.
days.
Yeah, there is. There is
you
Pot
only
1
play
duos.
solos?
There's Pot 1 duos. There's Duo League.
I
Yeah,
play
so
only
there's
solos
UGL
in pubs
duos.
these days.
Are you only playing solos? Just so you can hear her. She said, are you only playing solos or do you occasionally play with other people?
Oh no, I do play with other people as well, but I would say 50-50, like 50-50 solos and then play with other people. Sometimes sometimes the solos just aren't happening. Like I need to be on form for solos. I'm not good enough that I can just roll out of bed and be like, oh, let's just go 3v1. Oh yeah, there we go. No, I'm not that good. Yeah, I need to be on form to do solos. Sometimes I'll start a stream solos. I'll get like a load of second places with like 9 kills, and then there's 3 little Timmies in zone with their MP5s waiting for me. I die to that and I get annoyed about it. But and then I'm like, okay, well I'm just gonna invite Chief now, and then we can both go fuck shit up. Because then one of us can do dumb stuff and it be okay because the other one's still alive.
Yeah.
So
Jen
it's a bit
just
50-50.
finished. Sorry, I was just looking at chat there, and Jen has just finished her test. So congratulations, Jen. Yep. Okay, enough dubstep.
You better have done well on your
That's
test, Jen.
even a
Jesus
better
fucking
You
gun
better
than
have done
last
well.
time.
Yeah.
Last time it was some rocket, or then
Yep. But yeah, congrats
wab dub
for
dub.
finishing your test, Jen.
Wab dub dub.
Good to see you.
Exactly.
Yeah, a little bit of wub-bum. But yeah, really fun gun. Also, if you're standing up and I were to point that at you, it would yeet you off the planet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like it has like physics. So like if you're standing up and I just
Wait, you mean okay? I thought you
I
said
don't really want to do this to you,
Actually
but
stood up.
if you want to stand in the way, like if you're just there and I point this at you and you're not angry. Ooh, normally it like pushes you out of the way, but I think maybe it's like your full body tracking and play space mover. That might be the thing, because play space mover kind of keeps you fairly still. But if I was standing up and someone did it near me, I'd be like, whoop, out of here.
Got it. If
Yeah,
Who
this
is
is a
giving
pretty fun
that
gun.
sound of cowbell?
Yeah.
This HoneyGun.
Yeah,
On
that's
his
me.
neck.
That's whenever I
Here.
wiggle.
Have you only just let that out? I've been saying that like 3 times. Whenever you sound like he jiggles around.
Yeah, some cowbell. Yeah, Ping, you can definitely fire that thing. There's all sorts of really fun stuff in Neos that crazy people have made. I mean, like, here's the other dubstep gun.
Oh
Did you
my,
want to do the
god!
others?
Imagine when Pink is gonna hold that gun, how big it's gonna be in his banana skin.
Yeah, just hold the trigger down.
enough of that. It's too much
Yeah.
fun.
So
Oh shit.
yeah, you can just vibe
How
with
do
that.
There
Do
you
you-
go. Wait, there we go. Yep, cool. Not used to Neos
So
things.
yeah. Winter, like, so his first experience in Neos was pretty terrible. Like most people's first experience in Neos, because it's really complicated compared to other things. Like
VR chat.
VR chat is like really
Yeah.
actually VR chat's like actually intuitive though, to a
Yeah, it's
degree.
like user friendly. It's got a good
I mean,
UI.
yeah. Like you can do all the high end stuff in Neos, like program your own buttons, like I do, to do certain things. I could theoretically like
Ask
change my hair
cats
color
to
every like 2
sing.
seconds. I can have singing
Ooh.
cats. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen the singing cats, you'll see them in the outro. But yeah, you can do all sorts of things like that, but you can't do like basic stuff. Like it's really dumb. But I do love Neos for like the creator potential, and then it has this amazing camera anchor system that you've seen me using all day, which sort of lets us zoom in and out of people and change over to watching cats sing and stuff like that. Yeah. So VR chat though, what is like your hangout if you were just in there? Like,
Oh damn!
do you have like?
That's hard. I like to get about. Like I don't know. I don't have one particular world. I think right now it's a world called Nordic Lake House. Like me and Jen spend quite a bit of time in that world. It's just vibey as fuck. Like it's just cozy. It's just cozy. You know, I could just lay there, just like literally, just wait. I literally just this
Literally
is me.
lay there.
This is me. I'm just like this, like for like hours. But
Oh no, I missed it. I wanted to like fully zoom in on you while you were
You're
doing
coming
that.
quite close to that camera there.
Do it again.
But,
Do it again.
Don't know. Will you get
Okay.
demonetized? Am I going to get demonetized? Is that?
Yeah, it's just the problems of being an e-girl.
Yeah, I know, right? Have that all the time. Jeez. Red Fox looking like I actually have that all the time.
Fox
Like, you have
chat
no
is
idea.
like Comrade Sunday was like, do I worry about getting lost? That's why I have a bell on. No, I just like to sort of ring. I like to ring around my titties somewhere so that people sort of look to see where the sound's coming from. You know?
Aw.
Yeah, no, he wanders off. That's it.
I wander off all the time. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Where's Honey gone again? Shit! Oh god!
Yeah.
Wait, I hear it over there. That's how we
Yeah.
find you.
So here's actually a thing that I was interested in. So Pink put out recently a video on time to kill. And also, speaking of informational Pop 1 videos, Rad Fox just put one out on grenades, and there's upcoming videos on other things. So if you want to know why frags are broken and why frags are like how much
Yep.
damage
Abandon
frags do, how much range
Yep.
they have,
I hate
you
them.
can sort of check that out on her channel as well. But Pink did one on the close range weapons, so Matadors, DT, M10, and Cyberblade.
Oh,
And he found out Cyberblades have like 0.35 seconds. Correct me if I'm wrong with any of these, Pink, because I'm doing this all of memory. 0.35 seconds to kill, time to kill with Cyberblade if you're Yo Papi style slicer with 275s. If you use gold Matadors firing really fast, like the 10% trigger pull, you get 0.55 seconds time to kill. That is ridiculously fast and so hard to build
that's
against.
too close to a sword. That's stupid.
That's really
that's
close.
So dumb.
Yeah. Now it's hard to do because like oftentimes you'll bork it and like accidentally full press the trigger because you're trying to adjust recoil whilst feathering the trigger.
Still
yeah,
dumb
exactly.
time.
Not easy to do the fast trigger pull though. Gold Matadors with a full trigger press though, you get to like 0.72 seconds or something like that, which is still really fast.
Yeah, that's still
compared to
a lot quicker than most people can react. You know.
This is from full health, by the way. This is 200 health.
Yeah.
DT, gold DT with Pink's speed of reload, which is very fast. But there are other players out there that are similar in sort of standard to him. Gold DT was, I believe, 0.98 seconds.
Yeah.
which is
Okay.
the next best, and there's only like a 0.14 delta in between the white DT and the gold DT. So that means the total difference between white and gold is that the white is only 0.14 seconds worse than the gold. So it's like just over like 1.
I can't use the
What was
white.
it? 9 seconds or
I
something.
can't. Do you know that
I
thing
know.
where
I
you
find it really
reload it?
clunky, and
And
it
you
like
know
half
when you reload
reloads, but
it,
it doesn't
and then
really.
you get the little circle, and it's like, oh no, you gotta do that again.
Yeah,
I
and you
get
have to
that
grab it
every
again.
single time.
Yeah.
I do it too quickly. I gotta. It's the blue one works for me. The white one I just don't even pick them up. I straight up don't
Yeah.
pick them up. It's not worth my time. I fuck it up.
But yeah, if you as dedicated as Pink, the DT11, Jimmy,
Yeah, like things
is what
need
we're
a
talking about.
video for like super pro guys, but we actually need a video for like casual players.
Yeah.
So do like 10 DT reloads when you every time like fail it, and actually compare what shotgun is better for like usual casual players. I'm sure
just,
that won't
just
be
get me to
DT.
DT
It will be like
reload.
M10. Yeah, like
Just
what's your
get me to
average
DT
time
reload.
to
I'll
kill
fail
a
it
player
all
if
the
you're a
time.
casual player? I'm sure it will be not DT the best, but probably Matadors or M10.
Yeah.
Not DT for sure.
If you're a casual player,
Yeah.
100% Maddos. It's just straight up Maddos. It literally is. They're dumb. They're stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't
And
know,
I mean, you're not
Matadors,
going to
you're
be
gonna
peeking
miss a
and stuff.
lot. You're gonna miss a lot with Matadors if you're like casual player, and you will spend
okay.
a lot of time on reloading. But if you're on 10, you
The-
just point and shoot. You don't need to do anything.
The delta on the Matadors is the biggest. So between like white and gold is huge. So gold ones kill like super fast. So full trigger press like 0.72 seconds. But white ones, because you have to reload once, you're like getting up into the 2 second range. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like a 1 point something second delta on that, and it's just because you have to
the golden Matadors are dumb. They're
The
snipers as
other-
well, man. They're actual snipers. I don't even care.
yeah, they've got a really small spread. The other problem with Matadors, that a few people I'm sure have noticed, is if you are dropping on someone and trying to do it below you, as you're raising your hands to adjust for like their
They
position,
reload.
they'll reload on you. And
So what you do?
Yeah.
I found the counter to this. What you do is you reload as you drop off.
oh, okay, yeah.
So just before, as you're going off the edge,
Reload
you do
and
the
then just
reload.
come- yeah.
The only problem with
And
it
then
is
it
they do
won't-
hear that. They know you're dropping on you because they hear the.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you get to shoot the gun.
I do think that they could fix this by just only allowing reloads whenever you have both grip triggers pressed.
No,
or,
I
like,
don't think they
grips
should fix
first.
it. I think the gun is dumb. I think that they need to nerf the thing. To be honest, I think the thing
Yeah,
needs to get
I mean, I
bombed.
definitely think the damage on that gold one is ridiculous. It's so close to the sword. I've been absolutely
Even the
deleted
purple.
by it.
Even the
Mhm.
purple's
There's
still
not much
ridiculous.
of a difference between purple and gold, I don't think.
Yeah, that's my main problem with them. I think gold ones are fair to be broken. It's a gold gun, you know. A gold AWP is absolutely like crazy compared to a purple one. Like that, you're nearly hitting for 100 of a gold, but that makes sense. It's broken. Gold MP5, that mag is basically it's like a P90. You can just keep going. Like it's very broken. Yeah, it makes sense for a golden gun to be broken, but a purple one to be as close to the gold, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like it just doesn't, especially with how common Madors are. If Madors were as common as AWPs, then I'd be like, cool, no problem. You know, you do you. But
So
they're
the
not,
other thing
so.
as well is M10. M10 has quite a difference between sort of its white variant and its gold variant. It's quite a big difference, right, Pink? I can't remember the
Yep.
exact figures because I have zero
I don't.
interest in M10s apart from the gold one. But actually, you know, the gold one and the purple one are not actually that far apart.
Well, you know, actually, I was
From white
also like
to purple, it's
thinking.
just ignore those.
Yeah, I was also thinking
Um,
that I'm gonna pick up and box only purple or gold one, but in mixed doubles on Sunday, I picked up 2-star M10 just because I know I needed something at least, like not to have like 0 guns, but I had 2-star M10 and I killed 2 guys for that. 2-star M10, nice. They had DTs, so I'm like.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's interesting.
Damage is
Pink
something.
says, "Gold M10 not as good as I thought. Feels better in game. It does because usually
Yeah.
you're not hitting someone from full health, though. I don't think. Normally you're not trying to take 200 off them with
I
just
think
your
that's
M10.
a big thing with shotguns in general, is that you like a
Burst
full health
damage.
kill is rare. If you're trying to full health kill someone, then to be honest, you're not doing a good enough job coming up to them. Yeah, you're not hitting your shots. So
And I would only try that with like gold matadors because it kills so fast.
yeah,
Like,
gold
that's a
medals might be
stealth
the
kill for
exception
me.
to
That's
that.
why not use it like a sword? Because like it's not like I can peek or anything with them. So you just kind of have to go in and blitz with matadors. It's a
Yeah.
different playstyle, which is why I do think the guns are actually fairly well balanced because they all fit their own place. If you're not that consistent with hitting your shots and hitting the reload with the DT, then an M10 is fair enough. Just it feels really lackluster once you can actually use the DT. And,
I
and the
definitely
DT
think
has
that
so much better burst damage.
I definitely think that the Matadors need a nerf. I wouldn't say the Matadors are balanced right now. I think the M10 could use a slight buff as well.
You know, like, if the Matadors need a nerf, though, I think like swords would need like a nerf to 60 max damage, and it's
No,
not
I
as easy to
think
get
swords
max
make
damage.
sense though. I think swords make sense. In my brain, swords make sense if you're
Yeah.
like I just don't get that close
I
to
think you
people.
should be able
Like,
to
why
block
are you letting
swords.
someone that close? Yeah, maybe.
I still think you should be
maybe.
able to block swords with your gun. Like if you,
You know
were
what I
if you were
think- I think
ninja
they-
enough
you know
to
what I
put your
think they should
PX4 in
do?
the way of the blade, then
You know what I think they should do?
You should get a
They
parry
should
it.
make it so that walls, like, it takes more swings to break a wall with a sword.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
for
they
sure.
should do. That's the move. That's the play from Big Box here. They're not going to do that, but that is the
It
play.
would be really nice to see. Yeah, for me.
Yeah, balance out the
100%
sword.
Maddies need a nerf. Yeah, they do get. I've been killed by Matadors so many times, but I just don't get close to people now. But the gold ones will still hit you from far enough away that
It's dumb. That's so dumb. They're
Yeah.
snipers.
They should maybe
to
like
be
nerf the
honest,
spread on those.
Yeah, I realize now that if I see, like, if I'm using GT or M10 in pubs and there is a person with matadors and I know I'm gonna die, like, to open, I think I'm just gonna, like, box around him, like, put builds, so he will be confused and, like, he cannot peek over them, and that's all. Like, that's easy. Like, it's easy to kill with matadors, but it's also easy, to confuse the people using matadors. So,
Yeah.
it's
I had
kind of
a
a
1v1
stretch.
yesterday in the 1v1 tourney that I played in the other day. It was like last two left, like me and this other dude, and he had Madals, I had a DT, and it was like I didn't know where he was. All of a sudden, boom, half my health gone. So then what I did was I just built around, flew like away. I lost him and then flew away, like shaked up while I was flying, and he was confused. He didn't know where I went, and then I came back up, and I just I had to just wait and just like take my time with it, get the right peak, and then what ended up happening is I built over him and I pretended to go off the top, so he looked up, and then I turned around the side instead and double DT'd him for the 264s that I needed. But the thing is, with they were either golden or purple medals for sure, and they just you have to take your time with it. You have to play so safely, and this is why I don't like them, because you can't always do that. You can't do that a lot of the time. You don't have time, especially in like high level play. You gotta kill and move on. Some other kid's gonna come up and just start beaming you otherwise. This is why I don't like them. It takes too long to work around them with other guns.
Yeah, I don't like having to work around stuff. That's why my loadout is so simple. It's just, AWP at the moment or Magnum for a little bit of long range bursts. Then a spray gun of some sort, so P90, MP5, or AK, RFB if I'm pushed, and then a DT. Always a DT unless I'm really stuck, at which point I'll go either sword if I really am stuck, or an M10 of like a decent caliber.
Yes.
Because otherwise I want like close range burst damage. Like if I'm using an M10, I want to kill them in 2 shots with that M10, so I'll be just using my AK until they are. Or I'll try a close range op shot, which is super fun. If you've not tried no scoping close range with an op just for shits and giggles,
it's doable now. It's doable now as well. They buffed the no scope on the AWP, so it actually goes
turn
somewhere.
your gun slightly sideways. If you turn it sideways, your spread is mainly up and down.
To be honest, I
your
recommend
no-scopes
black
will-
scoping instead of no scoping.
Yeah,
'Cause
black
if you-
scoping way better. Quick scope.
If you learn like where it will go when you scope in, then even if it's like black and you can't see anything, it hasn't even scoped in yet. As long as your hand's in the right place, it will still go there. Even if you're not scoped in, the second you start scoping, it will still go. Like it narrows down so quickly the spread of the bullet. Do you know, like on the MP5, that little circle that shows you where the bullets can go? Yeah, it's like that with the orb. It starts really, really wide, and then it gets smaller in as you focus. Yeah, until it's like a point because it's an orb. So the black scope's really effective.
So that's something that like I never really had played with too much because I tend to just fully like at least get a picture going before I actually fire if I decide to quick scope. So yeah, fully black scoping is quite interesting because it just sort of narrows that spread of randomness.
It is 100%. It is 100% just knowing where it's gonna go. Like understanding that my hand is pointing there, it will go there. Like it's just feeling. It's all feeling. It's not like a. It's not like an I've practiced this on Training Park. It's like I just need to feel it. You move your hand, you just feel where it's gonna go. It's a lot of things in VR, to be fair though.
Rafe is saying that you're kind of hot, but also telling you that he and Joey are scrimming at 2 p.m. Eastern. So
wait, are we what? What am I doing at 2 p.m. Eastern?
He and Joey are scrimming at 2 p.m. Eastern. Don't know what you're doing. You got an hour though, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Chill.
Okay, well thanks for telling me what I'm doing at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Rafe will be a future guest on here because he's hilarious, and
Rafe's great.
And likes to be edgy and get banned from as many places as possible.
I noticed that. I played with him once in the EU PPC thing the other night where we got 100 points. And
I think Rad Fox got him banned from Pop as well. Rad Fox, what do you have to say to that?
Live drama. Live drama. Go Red Fox. Red Fox didn't sign up for DramaCam, but here it is. But yeah, no, Ray definitely needs to know when to not talk sometimes. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
And in fairness, Ray, to not teabag. Don't teabag the fox. She will get you.
Don't teabag anyone.
It's inevitable.
It's dumb. I don't get what people teabag me. It's the stupidest thing on earth. It's like there is TTV in my name. You cannot do it to a worse person. Doesn't make sense. People just get horny over the fact that I have TTV in my name.
Rafe says I need to say sorry to Rad Fox.
And it's so hard, so I don't buy it.
Red
Fox is holding a grudge. Jesus. Oh no.
I'll put away the love gun. There's no love here.
There ain't no love. Is there a grudge gun that just brings out like that ghost from the grudge?
That'd be so funny.
Kind of cool. I might have to make one of those if I can. Yeah. Exactly. Pap says it best. You know, next time you kill him, just give him a taco touchdown or a clam slam.
I am a nice person. I don't want to ruin anyone's day, and I want.
Some people like that.
I don't want
to
have a bad look on me. No.
My folks have stopped lagging now as well. I just realised. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. She's come back to the world.
I mean, I'm still loading.
Your voice isn't lagging.
I'm still loading.
You're clean now. It's fine. Your
now.
voice is good. It's fine. Don't worry, Pap. I'll sort out Rafe. Don't worry. It's fine. He's on the team with me now. He's gonna get whipped into shape. No more toxicity.
For real though, she is scary with the op.
Yeah, you are very good with the op.
Very scary with the op.
Bad. This is one thing I say to anyone who plays against you: is just go rush her. Don't let her orb you.
Get close. I mean, the good thing about Fox is she doesn't normally try just randomly to do close range op like you. So, you know, instead she's scary.
I do that in pubs. I don't do that in comp.
Yeah, she'll just pull out like a DT though, and you know life is going to be very bad for you.
Yeah.
So Fox, are
I'd much
you still
prefer
sitting
with a
top of
DT
ice?
than an AWP though. To be fair, she's scary with the AWP.
Sorry, I just meant to ask you: are you guys still sitting top of ice?
Send you to Jesus.
Yep. Right now, like it's so we had 2 lobbies. Yeah, and only like 6 teams had a lobby so far, and we are first place right now. We played 2 games. Yeah, but they're like
Emotional
14, so we're
damage.
gonna get more damage, like more points than us during this week, so all good. Yeah, still top 7 at least. Like we did top 7 last season. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the same or better this season. We'll see.
Wait, who's your partner? I don't actually know.
Wow.
Pink Ponage.
Pink Pony.
Pink. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah.
Team
Okay.
Pink Fox.
He's good. Pink Fox.
Speaking of, you mentioned earlier, like you can literally peel a banana in half a second, and that made me think of something that I meant to say
exactly,
at the time.
half a second.
Dynamo did exactly half a second
Oh, yeah.
in Ice Tier
Right.
in the stats
Okay,
for banana
boys.
peeling. So
I have
you know,
not
you gotta
had
beat
it.
that.
I was meant to play on Sunday. Well, I'm playing tonight. I'm meant to be playing as long as the lobby fills. I'm playing tonight. We will see how quick I peel the banana tonight. Hopefully, but I have a feeling I can do it quicker than these little fucks. I'm really quick with it.
Wait,
I'm
have you
like-
played already on this week? Because if
No,
you
I
haven't,
haven't.
you can
I
prove it.
haven't.
You can prove
Yes,
your
but-
words because
prove it.
it will track your data. Just prove it. Don't just say it. Prove it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he's
gonna
do.
prove it. I'm gonna,
He's
I
literally
haven't
gonna have
played yet.
Jen
I haven't
go
played
charge
yet.
at
though.
Yeah,
people.
I know.
When I
While
play,
he peels
yeah.
bananas. He's gonna go out get hit once
I
with
mean,
like a
that's what I told
PX4
P,
from
like-
range and then just
like-
peel bananas.
I'm gonna go in zone on purpose. I'm just gonna be like take 1 damage.
I mean,
That's it.
or in zone or like zone grenade or frag grenade. You know, just to have a lot of time to practice your bananas.
I'll just do say and all of them are recorded. Yeah, every banana I peel will be recorded. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely
I mean,
everything.
I was saying to Pink that like when I remember there was the contest this week, I'm like, Pink, it's safe right now. Like grenade yourself
Wait.
and do the quick bananas.
you peel
like
this?
you need to win this, but he didn't do it.
What?
Try
It's on
peeling
me.
that instead of the
It's on
banana.
me.
Yeah, just peel that instead of the banana. Go for it.
It
Just
doesn't.
grab it and click it with your trigger.
Ah,
Oh my god!
um,
You made it big.
I should put that down there.
Wait. Oh.
Not necessarily the safest for work.
I can stick it on you. I can stick it on you. Just click your grab it and click your trigger. Oh.
No, no
no.
more.
Okay. Oh! I just fucked something.
You just broke your studio.
No, it's okay. It's undoable. There we go. I just should have
can't.
used the grabber gun.
Right.
I keep messing up my studio. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. There's your aubergine.
Oh, thanks.
No. You can. Oh god. Okay.
Got it on you.
Dies of cringe. Jeez.
Dies of cringe. Yeah.
Oh
So
god.
yeah, I did actually mean to ask you, what's your like roadmap for getting to the top of the world? Because that's something that, you know, if you're gonna say you wanna get like to be the best in game, I'm fairly sure you must have at least thought
Best.
about how to get there and what you need to do.
Well, okay, so there's obviously the thing that I play like 4 hours a day, just grind, you know, it's just every
Mhm.
day. And that's obviously part of it, you know. I think I'm definitely gonna need a team that can like keep up with my level. Like if I'm gonna grind this much, I'm gonna get better. I need a team that gets better with me, yeah, for me to get better with them,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know how things are going to go in the future. I don't know who I'm going to be with, what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm with Nando and Unquestionable, and I really do hope them guys like keep getting better with me because that'd be amazing. But I am going to need a team that keeps improving if I want to get better. Yeah, so that's obviously part of it, and that applies to pretty much every game you play, every team game. You need people that make you better as well as getting better yourself.
Bounce off them.
Yeah, you bounce
And,
off each other, you know.
Whenever you're playing with a team, do you also compete against them to learn about how they play? Because I know that's one of the things that I was kind of taught to do.
So we did that. I did that about a bit when I was a bit of a bot back on Apex. We did that quite a bit. Me and Fury would do 1v1s. I think 1v1s is something I need to do more of nowadays. But it's it is kind of somewhat boring after the first two, in my opinion. Like, I like 1v1ing people, but it's like a let's just do a 1v1. Let's do like 1 or 2 1v1s, and we go play some pubs. You know, I don't like sitting there for like 2 hours 1v1ing someone. That's not fun to me.
Yeah.
Also, I don't feel like it's good content either. I don't feel like people would want to watch that. I think
You
for a
wouldn't
bit,
really want to watch
yeah.
it.
Or like certain people, if I make a big thing of it, like 1v1ing HoneyGun, you know, come check it out, and then we do a few rounds.
I know.
That
No one
might
wants
be
to
cool.
watch that. That's just me getting teabagged.
Chat. Do we want that? Chat. No, I don't.
Metaphorically
I don't teabag.
teabagged.
Chat. Do we want
Metaphorically
that?
teabagged. Sorry.
I think we want that. I think everyone in chat should say that they want that, just so HoneyGun gets peer pressured into it.
I mean, I will do it just because I actually like 1v1ing people, but
See, look, Fuse wants that.
I'd suck though. Fuse also has dunked on me before. Winter versus me and Honey. Yeah, I'm that much dead weight that actually Rafe and I might still lose. But
No, I'd absolutely destroyed
dragging
Rafe
him
in the
down.
1v1 tourney yesterday. Rafe, do I need to live talk about that 2-tap that I got on you the other day? Do I need to bring that up right now? No.
Yeah.
You say it's
in
not a
this
good
place.
content, but do you do any YouTube or TikTok or something?
yeah,
Okay,
that
so-
is the thing.
I do TikTok, but I don't upload it anymore because lazy. And also, I deleted the app for a bit because I was spending too much time on it. So I was like, it's got to go. It's got to go. I'm spending like 3 hours a day just laying in my bed watching TikToks. Like, I got to be more productive than this, you know. So I deleted it for a bit, but I've got it back now, and I'll probably start uploading again.
Mm.
But I've got loads of content on there, like loads.
I just think your TikTok content might low key get loads of views if you 1v1 Rad Fox. You know, just saying.
Could do.
You know,
I'll be down.
Op v op.
AWP only, yeah. AWP only
Yeah,
1v1.
op only. Op only 1v1.
I said this the other day.
Yeah.
I'm down to 1v1 anyone as long as it's all like kept
Chill.
friendly, you know. Yeah, kept
Yeah.
chill. Like, I know people get heated and stuff, but I don't think Rad's the type to do that. So yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been like awesome having you hang out. Fox has been pretty quiet today because I guess her lag is just brutal.
I
I'm
often heard
sorry,
you like
Fox.
da, 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 and then another sentence. I
Oh,
don't know
no.
how it's on
That's not
stream.
good.
I don't know how it's
Yeah.
on stream, but yeah, that's how it was for me.
Is that
I'm still
24
loading.
pack
Wait.
just saying?
Wait,
Is that 24
I'm
pack
not loading
saying
anymore.
knife fight
I'm not
him,
loading
Fox?
anymore.
That's why
Knife
you're
fight.
now not lagging.
I mean, 10 seconds ago I was still loading. Right now I just stopped
Dinks and
loading.
tricks. Oh hell yeah!
Dinks
This
and
is
Drinks is
amazing.
amazing. If you guys don't already go to that, it's an event that Noose hosts every Thursday. It's just like we have a little
Yeah.
sip of a drink after every round, and it's just amazing. I don't go anymore,
Yeah,
honestly.
Dinks and drinks, so
But,
much fun.
It's super cool. You guys should definitely check that out. It's like absolute vibe. And then VR chat
Yeah.
after, which I will be at. So VR chat after is always just the best. You came. I mean, you were there. It's just so
Yeah,
much
yeah, it's
fun
good
all the
fun.
time. There's so
I
many
stayed
people.
up until 10. I stayed up until 10 a.m. and
Yeah, that sounds
yeah.
about right.
it
That's my normal
it
Thursday.
was
That's
good times, but also bad times.
The other week, I stayed
responsibilities
up.
went out the window.
I stayed up to around midday, and then I missed work that day because I was
Oh,
so ill
Lord.
when I woke up. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
no.
so hungover. It was bad. I mean, it's
You
great,
should
but it was bad.
always drink responsibly, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the message,
Yeah,
right? Always drink
yeah.
responsibly. Twitch friendly. I was slightly irresponsible
I'm
on,
trying, Pap.
on Thursday. Good lord. Even then, last night I stayed up until 7:30 in the morning. So yeah,
See,
London's not
I'm
very
quite a late
responsible.
person anyway. Like, I quite like staying up late anyway. So like staying up till like 5
I am,
a.m. is like normal for me anyway.
I am naturally a creature of the night, except that I work on normal UK hours. Like this couple of days of the week that I decide to actually book
See-
patients. So yeah,
Okay, so when I do that as well. I do that as well. Like I work today. I
Not
worked today
good.
before I came here. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm probably after I do my scrim that I've been told that I'm doing, I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
sleep
you
for a
just
few
get it.
hours, and then wake up at like
then get up and
midnight
go to VR chat.
and do like a nice 4 hour. No, I've got to play comp with Jen tonight.
Oh,
PP.
oh, not, of
not
course,
PPC.
yeah.
Mixed duos.
MD mixed doubles.
But yeah, I'll get like a good 4 hours of whatever in there, and then I'll go back to sleep for like 3 hours before work. That's what I tend to do because I love staying up at night. It's just so much fun. It's where all the action is.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think we should probably bring this to an end. Should I give us a musical interlude while I find someone to raid? Let's
Oh
Yeah,
my
sure.
god, yes.
Hell yeah.
Everyone follow and
Fox-
subscribe.
Fox, you gotta hit the cap button in like
Yes.
a couple of seconds.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll wave I'll wave at you to watch Snape, and I'll wave at you from there whenever
Okay.
I'm ready. Okay. Let's go into here. Let's see. There's so many things that we could get. Let's try for.
I mean, I can just do it
Ooh.
right now. It doesn't matter.
Oh, there you go.
Let's just try this one.
How do I drop this? What's the time? Because I'm gonna have to go. Oh, fucking tune! Absolute tune.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. I said the nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off. Taking
This is
their
great.
time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And a message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my door says back
This is the final episode.
He's loving it.
I'm going to Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the straw, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me, and I will think no more. And the stains coming from my blood tell me go back
Yo, kommer ta ut.
Yes, and thank you. Round of applause. Round of applause for Snape and the Popcats.
Yes.
Thank you
Much luck.
everyone for
Am I
being here.
interfered or disturbed? Can you decide?
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, Jinx asks, what is this? And Papa Bear says, defense against the dark art class, or I mean potions. And Yagoran says, oh, the famous Tivers and Cats band. But he's a lonely old man, no wonder he has so many kids. Yep.
Them cats were
Fox
definitely
unfortunately
kidnapped.
still
He
broken
gave
up.
Yeah, you're too.
Fox unfortunately still super broken up, but let's get
Okay.
through
Emotional
a raid
damage.
at Raging Handicap because he
Yes.
He's
Yes,
cheating.
we love
Let's
raiding.
double rate him.
was lovely. Raid.
Raid the raging handicap. You
Wait, I
boys
need to
give
put the,
give raging
logo
some
for
love.
raid.
Show 'em some
Pink, yeah,
love.
funny. Pink's funny in the chat. Okay, gonna see who's right. Gonna
Thanks
harass
very much,
HoneyGun again.
everyone. It's been amazing having you here. Join the raid. Say hi to Raging Handicap. You guys are awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.